Microphone 1 is good as normal because I'm always microphone 1.
How did you fix everybody else's mic? You didn't fix my mic.
I did.
Oh, I didn't see you over here playing with my mic.
Yeah, you was too busy watching that fucking fight, and I was too busy breaking this couch.
Fat fuck.
Bro, what Dre said, I'm a featherweight, bro. You better recognize.
Do you want cookies? They're done.
He's already grabbed one.
Already grabbed one.
Oh, okay.
But you have to wait for it because it's too
soft.
Yeah,
Hey,
so.
I want a
Never too
cookie.
soft.
Yeah,
Do you want me to get you one?
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't like the way you're saying it right now. I don't like the way you're saying
He's
it.
a horny man, bro.
Definitely. Especially as the weather's getting colder, like it's definitely color weather, you know? Like
It's 90
What's the most
degrees
desperate
outside.
you'll go right now? What age? Like, would you do a 58-year-old?
Ooh. That's a good question. That's a good question.
How desperate do you have to be?
Wait. Let's not. Some 58-year-olds are.
hey, the question was for me, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Fucking just because you'll fuck a 58-year-old doesn't mean
for a girl it's different.
yeah.
All he has to do is pop a pill.
Yeah.
How's it different?
No.
All he has to do is drive
First
a nice
of all,
car.
I think, but JJ won't feel different if they're like 58. But
If all right. No. First of all, let's get these mic checks out the way.
Yes, boss.
Mic check 2.
Oh, I'm number two again.
Stop yelling.
I'm sorry.
You're always number 2.
No.
Yeah, you are.
All we know is not cats.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all we know at the end of the day.
I
ranked up,
I've been
man.
giving you all the same mics, so I don't have to adjust the levels as much.
Oh.
And usually that
But
motherfucker,
I was number 3.
Likely cover story.
Yeah.
that motherfucker usually sits the furthest away. That's why he gets 4.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
I
the
did
story
rank
you're
up
sticking
though.
into?
I started off at 4, and then I went up to 3.
Listen.
Now I'm 2.
It's fucking. You know.
I like this mic. It's right next to my lips.
All right, number 3. Let's go.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
4.
1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
He said, "I like it. It's next to my lips."
Bro, I was listening to the podcast at work yesterday, and another person, they're like, dude, you sound different on the podcast. Oh, he's like, you got a good podcast voice.
You do.
Yeah.
You have a deep voice.
Both of you come in very deep.
Yeah.
What?
And I don't have to pause.
Suspect.
What?
Your whole face. The hand on the hip and everything.
You can't do it with that flower shirt. Please take it off.
I'll go out to my car and change right now.
Hey, my boy said he was ready tonight.
No, serious though. Like I don't. When I'm doing the editing,
Yeah.
like when I'm adjusting the levels, you two have to do the least.
Yeah.
Dang, it's me.
It's because we project.
It's me and you.
Oh, yeah, because we talk loud.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't talk like that. Like Andre, his voice comes in, like his level is lower than anybody else's.
Yeah.
But his voice always comes out like booming,
Like clear.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That makes
Because
sense.
I speak with my chest. I may sound like a little bitch,
Hey,
but I speak from the chest.
What is it?
Yeah, I
Vocal?
speak from
What
my
does it do on
chest
Black Panther?
too.
Baku? Yeah, Baku.
Yeah.
Baku.
He was in
And
that Savage Fenty shit we saw today.
Oh, it's true. He was.
Oh, Jesus
you
Christ.
Didn't watch it.
He was in person of
no.
interest.
Like
That's why I know him from.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Fuck you, and fuck you.
Why?
I'm just gonna get that off my chest now.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say it. Like, you know, like I had to replace y'all with new friends, so I'd be you know, at some point we're gonna get to it, but I'm just letting you know.
That's why he came in so quiet.
That's right. No, that's not why I fucking came in quiet.
Why you came in
Why you
quiet?
came
I
in
ain't
quiet?
I ain't had nothing to say. I came.
When do you not have something to say?
No. Let's get it weird. She texts us to say, where y'all at? I assume nobody was here. And I get here, he had been here for God knows how long. And you
Well,
know
you
what
should've- you should've
but you
could.
know what we think when he's here before the rest of us.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like, and because I pulled up and I
She
was
just
like,
got the sweats on. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my
You-
God. Didn't I say it's joggers?
Yeah. But you saw how it went from let's get dressed up to I just want to wear joggers. It's like we had been locked up in the room all day. We didn't want to like do anything else now. And it was just like, I just need to chill. And the whole day, somebody been very quiet in that chat.
Hey.
And then all of a sudden I pull up and that white Kia was sitting out there and I was like,
what movie was it?
I knew something was going on.
Friends with Benefits? What is it?
They always sing.
But at least now it's out here and you can deal with it, and I don't have to deal with it in private.
In secrecy, yeah. Before he has to deal with it.
Because it was just terrible.
What's terrible?
I still don't like it.
Misery loves company. So what's up?
It could be worse.
How's our friend doing?
Who?
You know who.
You talk about the fifth Pip?
Yeah, the fifth. Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I just wanted
I haven't heard from him in a hot minute.
Damn. Awkward.
You think he listens to this?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Like, why would you want to listen to something that like you? It's hard. Like
because you know you was on it, and you're like, you want to know why
he didn't get
just left.
He didn't get kicked off. So like we didn't like kick him off. He just kind of like stopped showing up.
Yeah.
And then we kind of stopped inviting him.
And everybody just kind of like stopped talking to him too.
We kind of just like made a whole new group chat.
Yeah. Because he probably woke up one day. He's like, damn. Just scrolling up on his phone.
And then when Ghost went iPhone, it was over for me.
It was over for him. Yeah, once I got the iPhone.
That's crazy.
So how's everybody doing? I know that's
what
it's been a hot minute.
Let's go.
I beat him.
Let it out.
I beat him.
Whip
to
it out.
Listen, I'm not running this podcast no more. Like the only reason I showed up today, I didn't even show up for the food.
What did you show up for?
I showed up for the podcast.
Oh, I showed up for the food.
I was like, I don't even like these motherfuckers right now. I was like, I was actually like, I was looking for an excuse not to come.
Would you ever do a podcast without us even knowing about it, and you released it, and watch if we found out?
Damn.
I would sue the shit out of you, bro.
I would sue too. I would sue
33 points.
I feel offended.
I want my 25%. Give me my piece, motherfucker. I need my piece.
Dang, does that mean we got to do something?
I was
we gotta show you appreciation.
I was like, y'all motherfuckers is fugazi. Like,
no, you know what it is. And you even talked about it before. What? You live so far out the way.
Damn, you do.
No, for anybody.
No. Because I always drive my ass out here.
You're right.
I always drive my ass out here. The problem is nobody wants to fucking do things with me
on a weekday.
Ever.
On a weekday.
Ever.
On a weekday.
Ever.
Ever.
You work during the week,
I agree with
then you gotta play with the wife, be with the kids.
Oh, you just say, I'm sorry for having a
this
life.
one over here. I ain't got a headache. I'm having cocaine withdrawals. Blah blah blah.
Jesus Christ.
And then this one here. I'm scared you're gonna put your dick on me.
Well, that is true. Like the way that you be talking sometimes.
He's calmed down dramatically, but he still talks a big game. I think he talks a big game.
Did he not just ask in the group chat, oh, this is awkward? I thought you were asking me on a date.
Because like you literally, I was like, you were like, all right, we're gonna do Friendsgiving dinner, and then you said, do you want to do lunch? And I didn't know if you
want
were
to do lunch or dinner.
I thought you were asking me.
Chat.
But me and you were the only ones talking, so I didn't know if it was just like to me or not. So it got a little awkward, like I'm in therapy. What can I say?
What is
It's not a security blanket, bro. That shit is like...
You know what's so funny? I was hearing a comedian the other day, and he was saying that he was like, I tell women I go to therapy.
But sometimes it's a turn on.
It is, because a lot of the joke was like, oh, you go to therapy?
Yeah.
You're working on yourself?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, let me take my pants down.
Yep.
Like,
oh, I need to start
Let me
trying
see if I
that
can
shit.
fix you. Let me see if I can fix you.
that's what they want.
That's a true story. No fucking joke.
It's true. Women love when men go to therapy.
That is a true fucking story, because like I'm super open about going to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll be at work and I'll be like, yo, I'm leaving. They're like, why? I'm like, I gotta go to therapy. They're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'll be back in like an hour and a half, but I gotta go to therapy. And I'm like, yeah, I go to therapy, and I tell people that shit all the time. Like I'm super open about it, about going to fucking therapy.
Yeah.
But you can see the twinkle
in their eyes when they hear it.
When you tell like you're in therapy, like how's it working for you? It's good. Like I'm working on a better me.
Because you don't hear most guys say that.
I tell you, like
All right, I'm gonna start using that shit.
Yeah,
hey,
that's not a good thing, bro.
Hey, don't
really go to it.
Don't be lying.
Like really go to it. My God,
That's the thing. You gotta go to it. You
that's a
can't
new
fucking
pickup
lie.
line. That's a new pickup.
Hey, you give
Then you
it,
still
you
be
give
the
it,
same
you give it
toxic
real
ass person.
You give it real motherfuckers like me who use this as a legitimate crutch a bad name by
name,
using
bro.
it as a fucked up crutch. You better get out of here.
I
You
use
better
therapy.
get the
I did my own version of therapy.
Yeah, no,
What
get
is
the
it?
fuck
Which
out of
is
here.
The
what?
bottom of a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why you need therapy.
Don't be fucking it up for the rest of us now
don't
because
drink
you
that
know
much.
like
I don't.
Yeah,
There was a time where I would have like a drink every day, but that was mostly so like I could pass out and wake up at specific times. I've never depended on alcohol.
I've been trying to cut back on the drinking, and the more I try to cut back on the drinking, the more I realize I can't
Why?
because I like to drink.
Okay,
No. I like.
that's why you're.
I've been good during the week. For the most part, it's when I'm watching the Dolphins play that like the Dolphins are actually fucking winning.
Is it hard liquor or is it just like?
It starts out like with like random. So like 2 weeks ago, I go with my new crew. Right, I call them the old man crew.
Low Sense new crew thing.
I got a new crew.
You gotta give them a nickname.
Listen. Like if y'all motherfuckers don't want to hang out with me, other people do. They text me every day. They be like, "Yo, what's
I gotta
up?"
Start.
You know.
I'll start, but you gotta promise me that you're not gonna say no slick shit.
He can't. He
You-
can't.
God
Listen,
damn,
it's a
that's
part of
what's
his DNA,
so
man.
hesitant. Because then he's
For
gonna
what?
be back afterwards. Like, we'll say we hang out, right? Out
Okay.
of this, you're gonna be like, "Yo, Honeybee just hung out with me. I had a good time." And then
He
you
can't
two,
keep it a secret. You say?
I don't think so. I mean, it's
Well,
okay.
Are we supposed to keep it like if me and you hang out? We're supposed to keep it a secret from
It's
these
true,
two.
it's not.
Yeah,
Nah.
keep it for me.
I mean, because like,
Fuck you.
listen,
Y'all gonna make some
but think
beautiful
about
kids.
this though, right?
will.
They'll
Like
make some
no.
beautiful
I'm gonna
kids.
use my therapy to my advantage now. Hold on, think about this.
God,
Just think about this for a second. If me and you were hanging out and keeping it a secret, don't you think that's more suspect than
It's
us
true.
just being
It
out
is
in the
true.
open
It's true. Okay.
and be like, "Hey, we're friends."
okay.
Like you know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
Like if they see me creeping out your house and be like, "Yo,
I don't like
what's
this
he
reverse
doing?"
psychology that you're using.
Hey, I'm in therapy, baby. Check it out. And with that, I'm gonna kick off another episode of Two Dab Crew Podcast. This is season 3, season 2022, only episode 11.
It's been a rough year.
That's fucking sad.
It's been a rough. Yeah.
When I was counting the episodes, I'm like, it's fucking November and we are at 11. I was like,
We're like
That's-
30.
That's
No.
one
Yeah, we were like-
episode a month.
That's
Yeah, we
yeah,
were at 30
basic.
last year.
If we get a 12th episode, that'll be one
Yeah,
episode
we were
of
at
fucking
30
about.
last year.
Yeah, which means that
But our
if
schedules
for
are different.
2023, like motherfuckers need to get on it.
That's good.
Oh,
But also,
It's y'all two with the
no.
schedules.
Hold up, motherfucker. Don't even start because I even introduced the Lemon Pepper Boys yet. So until I do, stay over there with the cat in the fucking prison outfit. Let me introduce the Lemon Pepper Boys. Ghost and Andre, how y'all doing?
Good,
good, man.
chilling.
And Honeybee over there giving me the eyeballs. I know you see him in therapy. I'm a changed man, baby.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
hey, you could be next. You never know.
Oh baby, oh baby.
No, stop hyping him up. I don't like this.
Hey, I obviously, look. I'm one of the most consistent men in your life right now.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
true.
he has a point.
Damn.
Yeah. Don't have a point.
And if you
You
learn,
know what you're gonna get.
if you
day in, day out.
if you
He's
learn,
in therapy.
if hey,
fuck.
hey, I'm a man changing for the better. And if you learned anything from that Halloween party, I'm one of the few men that actually listen to you.
Oh,
Listen.
Yes.
First
out
off,
here.
first
hey,
off,
Bacon
hey,
listening.
hey, you like that?
That's a good one.
Taking my shots one by one.
First off,
It's a good
I
one.
remember us on the couch talking and her bearing her soul. I just don't remember any of the contents because I was really drunk.
did.
So
I
he
did
was
talk.
like you were talking, he was staring at your chest the whole time.
That's believable.
Was
I would
my-
deny that,
my
but I
chest was,
don't.
was it out? I don't
Fucking
think it
But-
was.
But I'm
Generous.
just saying, like you see, like you worried about me, when it's the secrets you should be
I'm worried
worried
about more of him sometimes
Why me?
because you be making some eyes.
But I always make eyes at everybody.
You also fell asleep in his lap one party.
That's when you guys slept over.
Who the fuck knows? Like, what happened that night? I'm always the guy, like, that the third wheel. Like, you sleep in his lap, you sleep with the guy over there. I'm in the fucking couch over here, always just minding my own fucking business. Like,
Dang, we just airing out dirty laundry.
hey,
It is. This is dangerous.
So dangerous.
you see, that's why I came in. I was real quiet. I was like, I'm going to do
He was
this.
planning.
But
He
y'all
was
bitches,
plotting.
y'all bitches wanted to start it up, you know. Now, but what I'm saying is, for 2023, if people want more content or we want more episodes, then motherfuckers need to fucking support.
Yeah.
We need support. Like, I mean,
we got to put more stuff out.
We should.
we
We
definitely got to put more stuff out. We got to put more content out. We got to support more. We got to do more.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still got like what 400 streams in 300 days. That shit ain't bad.
It's not.
So
We getting
you know,
somewhere.
People deserve better of us,
They
though.
do. They do.
They deserve more quality content.
Yeah.
When I actually go back and I listen to the episodes, bro, we be cracking up, man. We say some funny ass
We
shit,
do.
bro.
I've listened to
bro.
them
Question
too.
how much of that is biased because
Bro.
we're playing to our own humor.
No, like the aquifer
No, but we're
thing,
funny.
bro. I heard that shit again. I was like, this dude really uses aquifer. What the fuck? And you just see employee like chuckling. I'm like, bro, have you used it? He's like, I thought about it, but I never thought somebody would say it. I'm like,
So wait a minute. So it's November. We're doing this episode. Is this our
nothing.
Thanksgiving clip show? Where we just go back and talk about old episodes?
I thought 2 seconds. I thought you said November. I thought it was gonna be no nut November.
no nut November.
Have you guys been
Nah.
true?
Could you go a whole month without nutting?
I couldn't.
I could.
I tried. I wanted to say a couple of years ago, like I tried to like not ejaculate. I want to say I made it about 3 weeks, and life got hard.
Oh my god!
Not only did shit get hard, but life got hard too. Like it was bad.
The pun on
like
words.
I
That's good.
literally I need that clarity in my head. And you know what was funny was for a while like I wasn't stressed at work as much.
Yeah.
So like you remember I told you like I'm usually like late in the morning because I like to nut before I go to work.
Yep.
Like I'm starting to get stressed out at work again, and I find myself waking up in the morning,
Nutting.
jacking off and being late for work.
So it's a stress coping mechanism.
I want to definitely say that. I don't know how to tell my therapist because, you know, me and her, we got a special bond.
But if
they've heard
you tell
worse.
her that,
Yeah, but she'll
she
understand.
sends you to what is it? Sex Addicts Anonymous.
Then you'll get 6 sessions for free because that's considered a different class.
I was just
Oh no,
thinking,
I'm not worried about paying her
like,
for
You're
it.
horrible.
So listen,
You're horrible.
Listen.
You're so
First off,
horrible.
Yeah, but
haven't
you know what's
even
fucked
said
up?
anything
But you'll
yet.
hang out with him before me.
I haven't even said anything yet. You don't know where I was going with the comment, right?
Okay.
What I was gonna say.
Then do explain where you're going.
What I was going to say is, as someone we used to call the jack off king, it would be helpful to be in that kind of setting.
Okay. Yeah, that's if that made sense.
Like I don't even jack off like to think that it's like pleasurable. Like I just do it because like I feel like my day can't continue until I nut.
That's crazy.
I can't go to sleep.
Crazy, right?
I can't go
It
to
is
sleep.
crazy.
Like I find
So
Take
is
a nap
It's every day. You guys do
Every
it every day.
day.
I try.
That is the highlight of my
Most
day.
days.
I
not
try.
every
I
day.
try to avoid doing it every day, but what the worst days are the days that I don't have anything to do. So like say I'm off Tuesday and I don't have any plans. All right, so I wake up, I'm laying in bed.
But the day before your off day, you had done it too.
Yeah, probably before work.
No, before a worse, so you have to do it.
Yeah,
Because the amount of BS that you have to deal with, my God.
yeah. So it's like, you know,
I've done it in the middle of the day.
Yeah. The amount of BS.
Didn't you see Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
You gotta knock 3 out before fucking lunchtime when you're selling
my
these.
God.
You're dealing with money, baby. You gotta do it.
I mean, I get it. I understand because you guys have a lot more of that circulating through you.
I produce a lot of sperm.
Yeah.
It's just like literally, like I am a high yield semen producer. Like I can fill up bottles.
Why would you want to tell us that?
If
it was just you and her doing the podcast, but why would we want to know that?
I thought we were in a circle of trust. Are we not?
thick?
Are we not in the circle of trust?
Is it laying on thick?
Are you asking this man if he shoots
Now I want to
ropes?
know. Now I want to know.
Why do you need detail?
Now I want to know.
Why do you need detail?
Hey,
Now I want to know.
just call me Kay's Jewelers. I'm out there giving out them pearl necklaces.
Oh,
Christ.
my
This is a
God.
terrible way to start the episode.
Why? We're giving thanks. I'm very thankful that I shoot a lot.
You know what?
It's only not good like when I decide to go wrong. Like hey.
You know
get
what?
it in her hair.
Oh, that hair shit is so this the worst. But what I was thinking about is like when I think about women or girls that we don't do it as often, but at the same time when we do it, it's like a lot of girls go back to back to back to back to back to back. And I feel like
See,
that's-
Seems like it takes a lot of time.
Y'all set yourselves up for failure because you get used to that type of sensation, and then you'll never get that from a dude.
I don't think it's setting up for failure. It's like if you're able to do it to yourself, why wouldn't you be able to bring that in when you're having fun with your partner? You could still do the same thing, like legitimately.
Because referencing previous podcasts we had, you rather fake it and lie to men
there go my
instead of telling us the truth and telling us, okay, no, I'm gonna need you to take the next right and then take the next left
this is
to get to where we're trying to go.
My rebuttal back. I would say it depends on who I'm faking it to. Like sometimes if I really don't care, I'm honest. I'm like, I didn't like this.
Yo, your
not,
dick game is weak.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it like that, but I would.
Honest question. Let's say you find somebody you're real interested in them. Do you ever think of someone else while doing it?
No.
Have any of y'all done that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've thought of somebody else while you fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I really just wanted to get a nut off and I really didn't want to be in that situation, I think of somebody else.
What?
I feel like when I was in a relationship, like when we would do it so often.
Whoa. That's cheating.
No. It just we would do it so often. No, like me and my partner, my boyfriend at the time. Like sometimes it would just be like he was in the mood and I really wasn't. So like I would go and think about a video, if anything.
But not necessarily somebody that you know in real life.
Not in somebody I know in real life.
Okay.
No. I don't think that I would have. I wouldn't like to compare it like that. I feel like that's toxic. Like if I'm thinking about somebody else that I've met in real life and or did stuff with them, then why am I with the person I'm with right now? Might as well just stay single and maybe try to get with that person again.
Damn.
There's no need for me to be in a committed relationship if I'm still thinking about other people. Unless it's a video or something you want to try.
I like that answer.
That's a good answer.
You guys got quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
I like
It was
God,
a
like
thoughtful
they
answer.
were like,
It was a
listen,
thoughtful answer.
no, I was
Made
just
me
thinking
think a little bit.
I was thinking maybe she's thinking about the mailman when she fucking the dude. Like,
Who sees their mailman?
you ever go to
Nobody.
you ever go to
The
McDonald's?
Amazon Prime, man.
You ever go to McDonald's and then fucking just see a bitch behind the counter and then go home and start whacking your bitch and you get that little whiff of fries and then you're like, oh man, that bitch behind the counter.
No. No, homie.
Where is your bite? Yo,
kinda
I think
Jeffrey
out of all
Dahmer?
of us, he might be the freakiest one if we were really talking about it. That's some nasty
They work
shit.
at
What are you talking
McDonald's. Throw some fries on me. Throw some fries on me. Pull out that ketchup.
Get that oil. Give me that oil.
Hey,
deep frying something
Two
right
all
now?
beef patties, special sauces, and cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, motherfucker.
Don't put the uniform
Don't forget
on.
the mayo.
Yeah. Extra large.
Oh my God, man.
Supersize it.
Oh my God.
Bro, it's crazy, but somebody out there is doing that.
Bro,
Nah, I don't doubt it.
well, let me tell you, right? So, I got to tell this funny story. and this is how you know that I'm probably getting old. So the other day I'm cleaning my house, right? And I do this periodically because you have to, right? You clean your house, like, and so my therapist tells me that I need to get out into the world, right? She says you need to start dating, blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm sitting there, I'm bored, I ain't got nothing to do, so I download a dating app to see what would go on. And I get this weirdest fucking message from this chick. And she's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. I'm cleaning. And then she was like, I wish I was there with you. And I'm like, cleaning? Like, the fuck you want to be here cleaning with me? She's like, but we'd probably be making more of a mess. I'm like, no, bitch. I need my house cleaned, okay? Like, I'm not trying to make a mess of this fucking house that I'm cleaning. And she was like, well, we wouldn't be doing a lot of cleaning. I'm like, then you can't come over. Like I need to clean my fucking house. How
I fucking feel when these fucking men all the time.
But it was weird because it was like so like straight at it. Yeah. And I really wanted to clean my house. Like I was not feeling none of that other shit. And I went and told my therapist, and my therapist is like, yeah, like you don't want to do stuff like that. Like she was like trying to like guide me to like, she's like, you got to go to things you have to pay for. That way, people are serious.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah. Because again, I'm in therapy. I'm changing.
I just don't like the way you use it. Like,
because he's using all the lesson.
Why? I faithfully go to therapy once a week.
I know, but that's like, think of it this way, right? That's like if Jeffrey Dahmer, like you caught him in the middle of killing someone, but he's all like, but I'm going to therapy for it. Right?
Exactly.
It'd still be weird, right?
But I'm not out killing people. I was trying to clean my house and mind my own business. And some chick wanted to come over and like fuck my house up. Like, how's that on me?
Okay. I was going to be like, it's like you're going to therapy, but you're still gaslighting. Because just because you know the definition of gaslight doesn't mean you're not still gaslighting.
Who am I gaslighting?
I'm just saying as a...
The world.
It's true. You are gaslighting.
You're gaslighting the world.
How? What am I doing? I'm just saying. I'm telling people from the rip. I'm in therapy. Like I'm not
it's
right.
True.
Obviously,
it feels like you're continuing the same behavior and then shielding yourself from the responsibility by saying I'm in therapy.
But how am I continuing the same behavior if I'm getting shit thrown at me and I'm like, no, I'd rather clean my fucking house.
I'm not saying
right?
anything.
Because you all call me the toxic king, and here I am where I could have did some straight toxic shit, but I decided that scrubbing my fucking bathtub was more important than entertaining some shit.
In this scenario right now,
see, like you guys just right. You all need a fucking bad guy.
No.
Like you guys are all like Batman.
No, I'm my own
Batman wasn't shit without a bad guy. That's why he never fucking killed them. That's why he only locked them up in minimum security, easy to break out. I mean, the fucking Joker was a genius, right? But where did we put him all the time? Right back at Arkham Asylum. And guess what? He got out. We caught him again. Where we put him? Right back in Arkham Asylum. Right? Then he got out again. What we do? Like,
the
shit.
Joker was still crazy regardless.
But what I'm saying,
him up or not.
But what I'm saying is we did the same shit with him. So who's really crazy? The Joker or Batman?
Okay. I see your point.
What the fuck was Commissioner Gordon smoking when Batman was like, yo, I caught the Joker again? He's like, I caught the Joker. It's like, all right, well, let's just shoot his ass and call it a day. No, we got to lock him up. And it's like he just ran a bus full of fucking retarded kids off a building. Ooh. And then it's like...
You can't use that R word anymore.
What?
You can't say that word.
What?
R word.
What R word?
The one you just used.
Which one?
Or retard.
He was trying to get you to say
the derogatory term for non-neurodivergent individuals.
Oh, back then, yeah.
They used it in The Hangover.
Yeah, you can't use that word anymore.
But now it's more sensitive.
You know, when The Hangover came out, it was like 2008.
But why? Who said we can't use it? Is it in the dictionary?
It's considered offensive.
Is it in the dictionary?
It's because you're not, unless you're talking about specifically the actual mental.
I didn't call any individual that. I just said that it was a bus full.
The proper term now, and
I know it's sensitive.
It's neurodivergent.
Just in case any of our viewers.
Okay, but Okay.
For
No,
listeners.
no, please. I gotta ask this question. Why?
Why?
What?
Why are we dressing these words up? Like,
But you know that's life now. You got to be very
It's true.
careful. Like there's an F word. There's so many different words that you can't use.
so what do you call somebody who's deaf?
Death.
Deaf.
Hearing impaired.
So we're gonna start like dressing everything up. So what do you call a guy that can't get his dick up?
40-year-old virgin.
Oh, is
That's a good
that
one.
is that okay? Like, is it gonna be like
It's just
like
'cause
erectile impotency or some shit like that?
It was
like,
just a lot of bad, specifically for that word. It's just a lot of people were called that, even though it's in a joking manner. Is that the people who actually suffered from mental retardation? It's just,
so you just said it right there.
yeah. But I'm using mental retardation for the actual disability because it's an actual disability.
Well, they don't even like that anymore. That's why they say neurodivergent.
But what the fuck does divergent mean? Like, I don't even like divergent reminds me of that movie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's yeah.
And believe me,
I can't keep up with it, but
Divergent.
I just
I
won't
know.
say as much.
like,
I just spend
it-
too much time on social media.
But it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it is what it is. You know, that's like we're not gonna call people white anymore. We're gonna call everybody Caucasian, or what is it? What is this shit in your skin?
Melanin.
Melanin deprived.
Melanin deprived. There you go. Or albinos.
Well, albino is actual albino.
Yeah, but
Albinos are different.
Yeah.
Pigment indifferency or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Like,
nobody's gonna use it that way.
you
I
can't
see
say-
what he means.
You
I
can't
know
say
where
it.
you're
Nobody's
coming-
gonna use
I
it in
know
that
where
term.
coming from.
You're not black.
I'm not-
Hey, I'm not black, but I'm pigment. I got pigment deficiency
I'm not
going
saying
on.
I don't disagree with you.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm
what the
just saying that
like,
it's
people-
just
They're essentially saying
very-
where do we draw the line?
What
Yeah.
I'm saying, what people just need to wear whatever hat they was given. If you was given that hat, fucking wear it.
I get it. I
All right.
understand completely. I think people were
That's-
maybe a little too sensitive. Some words
So
are
what
just
do y'all
continuously
what-
changing.
Y'all not gonna call Bill Cosby a pedophile now? You're gonna call him just?
No, I don't agree with that.
I'm just saying.
I don't.
like-
I remember
like,
that
may-
whole
may-
lady.
maybe.
Was it,
So wait. Let me get this clear. So, what did you call it?
Neurodivergent.
Okay, so I'm not going to use the word again. Let's say somebody says, "I'm not this. I'm neurodivergent."
Mm-hmm.
Right? So they demanded to be called that. So that's what we call them. So once Bill Cosby says, "I'm not a fucking pedophile," I'm like, "I'm blah blah blah." You gonna respect him too?
No.
Okay. No. I'm saying, but treat people like you treat people. Like if a motherfucker
it's
says,
different
I'm not a
situations.
pedophile. I'm just a lover of
But
small
one
boys."
one is an actual illness.
There are legitimate people who think like that.
Yeah, but what
scarily
I'm
enough.
saying is like, how you gonna let people in society dictate like this is it is it like it's not a hateful term like when you use the word.
It's like
So-
it's like you're calling somebody a bitch, but no, respectfully, a female dog. Like,
Well, as someone that literally does that, right? It's because when you say it, it may not come from a particular place of like hate or disdain, but for a long ass time, it did,
mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And it invokes negative connotations. It's the same way we don't use the word gay as an insult anymore, right? Even though gay used to mean happy.
It still
So
does.
gay went from well, it still does, but gay used to mean happy and it went from being happy. Then it switched to being homosexual, and then people started using it as an insult to consider people outside or other, right? We used to say, "Yo, that shit's gay," right? We used to say it all the time.
But you can still say gay.
No.
Yes, you can because it's called the LGBTQT, lesbian, bisexual, gay, and whatever the other
but
two
that
letters
whole
mean.
spectrum of like identification as a person for your sexuality, that's a
So
different
if you're not
conversation.
straight, then what are you?
you could be a myriad of different things.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's-
but
it's depending on how you
but the
identify
two main things. If you're not straight,
There is
you
no
what?
two main things.
If you're not
thinking
straight,
too binary.
okay. But I'm saying if you're not straight, you what?
If you're not straight, you could be
Okay, so if you-
100
He's
different
not gonna
things.
say
That's what I'm
it. He's not
literally
gonna
telling
say
you.
it.
You could be
Yeah.
asexual,
But
It doesn't mean
bisexual,
if you're not
fluid.
straight, it doesn't mean you're gay.
No,
it doesn't mean you're bisexual. It doesn't, like, you could be a million different
I
things.
said the main things, right? The two
But
main.
there isn't a
is
main
no
two
thing.
main thing.
There's two main things.
There's not.
No,
two main
just
things.
like there again.
One is-
There's always a main. There's always a majority. There is always a majority.
There's a difference between what anatomically you're born with and what you identify with.
I don't care what you identify with. I'm talking
but
about.
that's the whole conversation, though, with LGBTQ. All of that is literally identification.
No, it's who cares what I don't care what you identify as. I don't care what you. I'm
but
just
that
saying,
could be a part of the problem.
But if you like the same sex, then that would be called gay. Correct?
Homosexual.
But again, like that's Homo sapien, right? We don't call motherfuckers Homo sapien. You call them the N word. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying?
Wow!
I didn't say it.
Wow!
I didn't say it.
Let's go ahead and cut this episode right here.
But you know what I'm saying?
Get canceled real quick.
But look, you guys up there like too fucking uptight for shit that don't need to be. Like nobody's going up to, hey, what's up, my fellow Homo sapien? Like we're not scientists in the street, and we're not using fucking scientific terms.
Certain
trigger words for certain
very
people.
triggering.
No, that's because somebody gets in their fucking feelings. And
no,
then they
because sometimes it's used in a very derogatory sense.
Okay, any word like I could tell you the same thing in two different words, and one of them be derogatory.
There's a difference when there's a movement on it and when there's not a movement.
Essentially, what's happening is people are
like I could say, let me slap you with my dick, and there could be a way that it was said that's derogatory, but there could be a way that you actually like it. You know,
it's about context, and context does matter. But people
obviously,
are trying to be People are trying to be more open and understanding, and giving people space.
But okay,
so we're shifting the language because language is something that changes over time.
No. Okay, so this is
why
that.
can't you just use stupid?
We're open and understanding, right? Let's be open and understanding. If you're gay, that's cool. Nobody judges. Right? You be gay, it's fine.
Yeah.
So what's so bad about that term?
Yeah, but the thing is, you're fine with it. But if you go towards the southern part, I mean, we are in the south, but like Midwest,
they're always going to be bigots.
It's because of the extremists that fucking fault it. That's the reason why.
But so again, here's where, like, I gotta ask the question. So because extremists are doing things, we're gonna change culture. But isn't that what the extremists want anyway?
Yeah.
So the extremists are winning, even though like you don't think they're winning because you're changing your whole culture because of extremists. Not say fuck the extremists. If I want to be gay, I'm gonna be gay. That's it, right? An extremist could be like, you're gay. So what? Accept it.
Yeah, but
that's like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, they used to call me cracker all the time. What's up, white cracker? Hey, cracker. And you know what? I didn't give a fuck. So, you know what? When people call me a cracker, it meant nothing.
Yeah.
You can call me a cracker today. Hey, what's up, cracker? Hey, what's up? Like,
they don't use that word like they used to.
What?
Before. They don't use that word as much.
But what I'm saying is, like, words are only given power when you give them power.
It's true.
It's like the word bitch.
That is true.
Like the word bitch. The word bitch. When we were growing up, bitch was a derogatory term. You're a bitch. Like when I called you a bitch, like it meant something. Mm-hmm. Then chicks start calling themselves bitches. I'm a bad bitch. All of a sudden, in context,
but it's like
bitch ain't that bad no more.
I get where you're coming from. It's never going to be like this is right or wrong because everybody has their own way of thinking of it. But with the specific word that was said, that is an actual word that is seen as derogatory and it's an actual illness and people that actually suffer from that.
It was called mental retardation. And it's an actual thing.
Yes, but that's the thing is that when you have a lot of people that are suffering through that, that's my whole point, is that when you call somebody that, I mean, I get it. I've been the one to use that word all the time growing up as a kid. Like I said that shit all the time.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's nothing for me to give respect. It's okay for me to, if that triggers you, that triggers you. That's the same thing as if like I'm fighting with somebody and I'm like, please don't use the word fuck because it, like, if you're yelling at me and you're like, I'm fucking mad at you, like that could be triggering for me. Now, if I said that and you don't respect it, then there's no need for me to continue conversation with you. If you can't respect what I'm saying, that's a difference. I don't mind not saying certain things if it's out of respect. I give respect when it's due. That's my point. I don't care about the whole, like, you know, if everybody's sensitive. Okay, everybody's sensitive. I mean, I'm sensitive to a lot of shit. But I can respect it unless it's uncalled for. That makes sense.
Look, all I said was a bus full of retarded kids. That's it.
No, I wasn't saying I was against it.
I didn't call somebody in
I'm not
particularly
saying that.
retarded.
I'm just saying
She's just saying our
just be
listeners.
No,
careful.
but what I'm saying is like it's a term that wasn't even directed at somebody. It was just saying a bus full of retarded kids. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not coming at somebody. But you guys are uptight. Oh God.
No, what I'm letting you know.
I don't give a fuck. All right.
It's
not. I'm not Kanye West out here saying some fucking anti-Semitic shit.
it's true. I'm not saying like
Right.
I'm not. I don't care what. I personally do not mind. But I'm saying for listeners
I can
and
understand,
viewers,
but if I was saying something like about a particular person or something like that, you know what's funny? It's the same people who don't like that word would sit there and call Trump that real quick.
it's true. I'm not
Right?
saying
Like,
there's not,
it's a derogatory word. I won't say it, but Trump's fucking, and they'll say it.
There's always going to be hypocrites. I understand
but
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why
I'm
we
not
get
coming at
into
you.
a culture that's so soft. You know, it's like anything is triggering. Everything is this. Everything is that.
Okay, but I actually want to go more into this though.
No, because you
this
was the same one that was talking shit about Kanye the other day, but then jamming to him.
Okay,
Like,
so this
you
is.
know what
I
I'm
want to get
saying?
into this conversation because, like, I'm a big advocate of mental health awareness and everything. It's very much like almost dismissive, and I'm not saying that in like towards you, but I'm just saying like as a conversation. Like, just because somebody's triggered and just because somebody finds it offensive or it's sensitive to them, I don't know why it gets dismissed. Because if it was you and somebody dismissed you on how you're feeling, how would you feel? It's like that's the whole conversation of sometimes words can be triggering and can be seen as offensive because it's dismissive to you. But once we start putting it into an open platform and in everybody in society, it's like, nah, they shouldn't be sensitive. But why not? Why can't somebody be sensitive or try to defend themselves on words they don't like?
You can do whatever you want.
But that's the whole point of movements, and that's the whole point of conversation.
You're talking about individuals versus a whole movement.
But it starts with individual. If one person, say if I was like, I'm going to wear full red clothes all day. Okay, red is actually not a good example. I'm going to wear full yellow all day because this is what I like to do. Now somebody starts like, this yellow ass bitch, she's always wearing yellow. Fuck this bitch. Go fucking die. You think you're happy all fucking day. I'm just saying that could be the negative part of it.
But you're getting to a real dark spot when they say go fucking die over you wearing yellow.
But that's what I'm saying
But
is that
again,
people will use words like that, and then there'll be the other side of fucking.
like if you showed up in all yellow, I would clown you all day for looking like a fucking banana.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's my point.
But that's what people do. Like
I understand that's what people do. Does it make
so
it right?
you didn't think you looked like a banana when you walked out the fucking house?
But what if I liked it? That's what I'm trying to say.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you're comfortable with it.
Yes, I might be strong enough to be comfortable with it, but not everybody is. If I was really sensitive, that's why there's a very high suicidal rate and very young teenagers. And the older you get, I think it's from your 50s and above, suicide rate starts to get even higher. So that is the real issue there too.
We clown people in school all day, and I don't remember.
Yes, it does. It can make somebody strong, but it can
I
also
don't
make
remember
somebody.
high school shootings from people getting clowned on. Is that what you were about to say?
It still happens to this day.
No. Come on, now. There was like a few.
In Miami.
Not as mainstream as it is now.
It is bad now, but like that's where that stuff comes from.
Like what we had,
from people being bullied.
But what we had, Columbine, like Columbine was like the only one like I could really remember.
No, there's a lot, bro.
No, bro, like,
there's a lot.
Right there in North Miami, I was literally in the field next to my homeboy. He pulled a pistol out of his backpack.
Listen, I said that's the only one I could remember.
Oh.
I didn't say they didn't exist. Jesus Christ.
But also,
why are you attacking me, man? I feel some type of way.
Stop it. Sorry.
Reverse psychology shit. I really hate it.
I'm in therapy for it, so I'm working on it.
No, you're
There you
not. You can't use that excuse unless you're actually in fucking therapy.
This
That's what she told you?
This is
I
a
am in
form.
therapy.
No,
this
you're
is
not.
a form of therapy.
No, bitch.
It's open
Show me the
conversation.
receipts.
Therapy doesn't
Show-
always
is my
come
therapy.
No. You see,
I come
you
here
see,
and I talk to y'all.
It's people like you that this shit has to happen for. Like you drawing fucking figment imaginations,
There
making
is
some
something
shit.
as self therapy too. You can do it.
Yeah,
on your
I
own.
do it every morning before I go to work. Okay, I take a couple minutes and I fucking knock one out, and then I'm like, okay, cool, let's get back to work and do it.
But anyways,
What? I'm back to my fucking story
go
before.
ahead.
Again, when people do the same shit over and over, like it would have been real easy just to bust a cap in the Joker ass in the beginning. Call it a day. The Joker wouldn't kill nobody else. You don't think some of that blood's on Batman's hands?
No, stop trying to blame it on Batman.
But some of that blood's on Batman's hands because he enabled the Joker to keep killing people. If he would have just popped the cap in the Joker's ass from the beginning, right? But Batman ain't even got a gun.
There'd be no show.
Batman
no
has
serious.
Batman has no lethal weapons whatsoever.
Batman has no lethal weapons.
Nope.
Batman has no lethal weapons.
Nope.
Batcave.
Tell me
You know how
why.
many people Batman kills on a daily?
None.
A bunch.
None.
A bunch.
Yeah. Maybe all the people that the Wayne Foundation robs, but
No,
let's talk about
directly.
Okay.
Directly. So let me understand this, right? So if I'm a goon working for the Joker, right, and I'm just sitting there with my buddy goon, we're guarding this door, and this man jumps from a 5-story building and lands knees first into the back of my head, and my face goes planted into the concrete floor. You don't think I'm gonna die from the concussion, from the impact?
He doesn't do that.
He doesn't do that. So
Are you playing a video game?
the video game, the comics, the animated
no.
series.
He doesn't.
Batman kills people with injuries. It's
No.
called blunt force trauma.
No, he
all the
doesn't.
time, bro.
No, he doesn't.
Come on.
Fuck out of here.
Come on,
All right,
bro.
all right. So you don't think if Batman was honestly killing people that there wouldn't be a fucking shortness of goons in Gotham City?
No,
Like,
there
don't
ain't
you-
no
don't-
jobs in Gotham City.
But don't you
That's
think-
why everybody's a goon.
But don't
Because
you
they're
think-
looking to get paid.
But-
the only jobs in Gotham City is goon for the mafia or goon for a supervillain. Those are the only
Right,
jobs.
but don't you think the going price for a goon would go higher and higher the more Batman was killing them?
No.
Right? Hey, you can't get a goon for less than 20 grand. Like, I need 20 grand.
Listen, if you look at all the Batman media, everyone's either a goon or a cop that's a goon.
Okay, but how many people? Gotham City ain't that big.
Gotham City is huge. It's basically New York.
No, it's not, because there's never anybody in the fucking streets but goons.
That's because everybody is a goon. Everybody's a goon, bro.
Bro, I'm just telling you, man, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It does.
Like Superman got X-ray vision. He got that fucking laser sight. Like, if Superman really wanted to fuck somebody up, Lex Luthor, boom, blow up your head like Homelander. Homelander to me is what real life Superman.
He's a badass.
Like, if Superman was fucking real, he would be Homelander.
Oh, I don't think Homelander's a badass.
What?
I like him.
Why don't you retire?
Listen, just because he's a psychopath doesn't mean he can't be a badass.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the shit that
Wasn't
he
my
does,
man
but
jacking
it's-
off on top of a building or some shit
Yes,
like
he
that?
was.
Exactly, my
Exactly.
That badass shit.
Come on. Who
badass.
would not be on top of a building?
Oh yeah, building.
When I was a kid, I used to jack off riding my bike.
I know you told this story before, and I'm still
All right.
appalled.
Okay, and I'm just a normal dude. Imagine if I was Homelander, I'd be jacking on top of a building too. I'd be flying by. You'd be thinking it's a bird shitting on you.
He's like Homelander was just a man that wanted mama's milk because that's what it was. He wanted the lady's milk because he was jealous of her child, legitimately because he wanted all of her attention.
Maybe he just had a thing for Cambodian breast milk like P Diddy.
That's so gross. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but like I just don't understand like how it's just possessiveness of that
Like,
man. He's not a badass.
I don't know.
He's
I've never tasted breast milk. I don't know how good it is. You ever had breast milk?
No.
As a child.
As a kid?
yeah.
But never tasted it as an adult?
No.
You don't your sister have a kid?
Why would no?
You never tested the milk to make sure it was good?
No,
Like, you
no.
know, like dumped it on the side of your arm and like
My sister didn't breastfeed. She did for like the first 2 weeks, and after that,
Dumb, bro. He's so
what does that mean?
nothing. Nothing at all.
My therapist told me.
Don't be coming from my sister right now.
Listen, how many people have some of the sex cake?
Some of the what?
Sex cake. You didn't have any sex cake?
The tiramisu.
I didn't
He's
ha-
talking
I
about the tiramisu.
I didn't have any yet. I'm about to have some.
You're gonna have some sex cake?
I'm gonna have tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Mm-hmm.
Tirami. That's how you say it in
bitch.
Spanish. Tirami. That's why I say it like that. God damn, it's not a sex cake.
It's
It is
not-
sex
it's
cake.
not
He
sex
Googled
cake,
it.
bro.
It even proved it on Google
No,
search.
it was from a movie.
Sex in
Okay.
the City or
No, it was from
Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle. Yeah,
It's a sex cake.
It's not
You
a
eat
sex
it
cake.
before, during, or after sex. Which
not
one is
sex
it for you?
I would probably eat it after.
So
I
he
would.
Knocked him out.
If it was a sex cake, I would eat it after because I wouldn't want it in my stomach while I'm getting my back broken.
You wouldn't want it in your stomach.
There's only room for one thing.
It's
in
only
there.
for one thing.
Wow.
Exactly.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Bro, that joke was sick, bro.
But
So what y'all got to talk about? We ain't had a podcast in weeks.
I know I was trying to come up with a topic. What's something you want to talk about?
ain't
Let's
got
talk
shit.
about fake bitches. No.
Let's talk
I
about
mean-
the election.
that hits a little too close to home. Let's not talk about fake bitches today.
I want to talk
Okay.
about fake bitches because I
Wait.
wasn't even paying attention to the whole thing.
What I want to say is it like
Don't you hate it when your friends is fake?
oh dang, never mind. I take it back.
Huh? Let's go. Let's talk about this for a minute.
You gonna pull it up?
Oh,
What I was saying about fake bitches is just like I don't understand how people can not take what they give out.
Mm.
You know? But people get on you for being real when you're, you know?
But
That's a lot of
y'all, you literally just did that to me a second ago when I said retarded. Y'all jumped on me.
That's a whole different
No. But why we
conversation.
can't just keep it real in this bitch?
Because that's a whole like I said, it's out of
First of
respect.
all, out of respect of anything, Batman is fictional. So in the fictional world of the Joker throwing fictional retards off of fucking okay, the retard is a fictional thing. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about fantasy land over here. Y'all like, oh well, don't talk about real people like that. Like you never heard me call a real person in life that word once. But in fantasy land,
I wish
anybody
just
can be what they want,
saying.
even if you want to be that.
Just wanted to make sure you were aware.
mierda, hombre. Te estaba
But
diciendo
I go to
nomás.
therapy. I have a conscience now. I don't
shit.
need
Oh my
you
God.
guys. Jiminy Cricket
You
and,
really
and,
getting a
and
lick.
Listen, I've been
out
in
of
this
me.
job for 20 years. Okay, you can't just come up and fire me going like
Jiminy Cricket and
I'm in
Tinkerbell over
therapy.
here. Y'all want to get on my shoulders and shit. What you do about that bitch that was like fucking with you, huh? Tell us about it.
Nah, I was
Yeah,
just
yeah. Go
mad.
ahead. You want to say her name on camera?
No.
Come on. Put her out there like
no,
that.
I'm not
This
just talking about
bitch-
the topic.
This bitch don't know how we keep it real in the streets.
Listen, Danica, we know.
Like,
We know.
yeah,
We put
it's
her
okay.
name out here.
Saying.
Like you just have to realize in your group of friends that you the hood one.
Yeah, you know I've been called that so many times.
You ratchet. Like,
Yeah, I've been called ratchet.
Yeah.
But like a classy ratchet.
but wait, ratchet ain't derogatory. Like
I mean,
could
it is,
be.
but
It is.
technically, no one gives a fuck. So
okay, so
That's
it's okay.
The point. Nobody
It's okay to
gives a
say
fuck. I know where you're coming from. I'm just saying.
where am I coming from?
I don't know. Where are you coming from?
Don't.
she just walked into it.
I
We
know.
all knew, and she was all like, "You know what? I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. I see where this is going, and I'm just gonna do it."
Hey,
So bad.
sometimes you just look at your
Every
walk
time.
and you're like, I ain't got shit better going on.
That's it.
I mean, I know you're right. But it's just like-
Bro, you never been in that situation
All the
where you're
time.
just like, you're like, I
I
really
ain't
got nothing to
doing
do, and you're like, fuck, it could be worse.
That's the attitude I take with cops. Be like, I ain't busy right now.
Yeah.
What?
I fuck with cops all the time
Why?
because I'm never doing anything wrong.
That's true.
You know what's so crazy? I was on TikTok the other night, and there's like this whole page about cops, and there's this guy. He was just in the parking lot. Granted, it was like 1 a.m, but who knows if he's coming out of work or anything. But he was in like a public parking lot and eating a burger, and the cop came up to him with a flashlight in his car, and the guy didn't roll down his window, and he was like, "Put down your window." He was like, kept on eating his sandwich. And he was like, can you pull down your window? He's like, I don't have to put down my window. You're disturbing me while I'm eating. And he's like, well, it's because we got a call for suspicious. Yeah. And he was like, what's suspicious? I'm eating in my car. And then he was like, can you step out of the vehicle? He's like, no, because my car is parked and you have no right to do anything to me if my car is parked and off, because you have no legal obligation to do it.
No reasonable articulable suspicion.
Exactly. And it's so funny because a lot of what I realize is a lot of cops will go up to people saying they got a call, but it's not a call. It's they just need something to do.
Right.
And it's like, and when you start, they don't know any of the fucking laws.
Nope.
They know none of them.
Nope.
And when I think about it, I'm like, dang, half of these cops, no shame against cops. I'm not saying nothing, but.
Are you sure?
I'm not saying anything.
A cab. All cops are bastards.
No, I'm not saying
all
that.
cops are bastards.
I'm not saying
But when
that.
did they find that derogatory? Like, you don't think that's like wrong to say?
They do find it derogatory.
Okay, so it's okay for you to be derogatory towards a cop and not towards a person with a mental retardation?
The same way I could say fuck Nazis. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
but
no one gives a fuck about Nazis.
But how are you picking and choosing? Like, if y'all gonna be this politically correct, shit, be politically correct. If not, don't pick and choose.
Here's who doesn't get those kinds of defenses: cops, Nazis, and pedophiles.
Whoa.
And the Venn diagram of those three people sometimes and often overlap.
But think about what you just said. You just classify cops, right? And cops
With
as a
Nazis
whole,
and pedophiles.
as a whole.
Yeah.
Not just the ones that pick on you.
Yeah.
All cops with Nazis and pedophiles.
Yeah. I hope it makes them uncomfortable.
That's kind of crazy.
But
I hope it makes
That's
them
kinda
uncomfortable.
crazy.
But you
know
were
what?
Judging an entire group of people on the few actions of a handful of them.
You
I
say
hope
what
it makes
you
them
need to
uncomfortable.
say.
And if they got a problem,
Yes.
cash me outside.
Oh,
It's true.
Catch me
Catch
outside,
me
girl.
outside.
no.
They be saying a lot of shit about black people,
listen,
about Spanish people, about Asian people, about any type of minorities.
Listen,
But when we say it about cops that are supposed to apply to the laws.
I'm an American,
a
and
difference.
you got the freedom of speech as far as my book, because you pay taxes, I hope.
Yeah.
So you can say whatever you want. I'm just saying that, like, you got on me about saying the fucking word retard and you coming out with this crazy shit. I'm just making sure you're aware.
All cops are bastards.
Hey, listen, I'm just making sure, because
cops kill people
listen,
and they suspend people.
Okay, I'm not defending nobody. I'm okay with what you're saying. What I'm saying is, like, I'm in therapy. I got somebody to talk to. Like, if you need someone to talk to, like, I'll help you, man.
No, I'm good. So essentially what happened is, sorry, not to completely like steal your spotlight, but
Please.
during the pandemic, I had a lot of time and I ended up watching a lot of YouTube, and I got into First Amendment auditors on YouTube.
Yes.
So all they do is basically like, see, they're a little fucked up because they will go and purposely create a situation.
Yes, I've seen
that
this.
will get the cops to overreact.
Yes.
Oh.
I love
So
it.
like that's the problem with some First Amendment auditors. Like they'll go to a police station and walk through or hang out, like they'll hang outside a police station
And they'll
filming,
videotape.
which is perfectly legal.
Yeah.
Right? But most people don't have a reason to do it. So the cops would immediately overreact. So that is not so cool. But that's a small majority of like First Amendment audits. But people will just be all like, yo, like if a cop ever stops you to talk to you and it's not for a traffic citation, the first thing you need to ask them is, hey, is this a consensual conversation? Am I free to leave?
Yeah.
If they say no, then be all like, hey, you're detained. So am I being detained?
Yeah.
If they're all like, well, yes, you're being detained while I conclude this investigation. Okay, what are you investigating? Like, do you suspect me of committing a crime? About to commit a crime? Something like that? Like, what suspicion do you have that I'm involved in a crime? They have to they won't.
They'll bullshit.
But they'll start bullshitting you about stuff, right? And then we just witnessed a crime.
Bro, the crazy thing is, I thought she was going to go in and do it.
No.
It's like she went up. She's like, what the fuck am I doing?
I was looking back at him like, thank you. And then he went and I was like, wait, what? Continue.
Yeah, where was I?
But
Okay, I want to kind of go off on yours because I totally love these First Amendment auditors, and I think it's great. You know why? You know why I think it's great? Because it's funny when regular people, are minding their business and doing what they can do, and go in to where people are just minding their business. And then all of a sudden, it's a problem, you know? And it's funny because when you reverse the roles, it's an extreme situation. But there's no problem of you having to go into somebody's house or like suspecting them or something, or them just sitting in a fucking park bench for not doing, just looking a certain melanated way. Yeah. You know what I mean? But when you go up into their fucking little like dungeon, that's all I like to call it, in their little like political statement household, it's a problem because you have a right as an American to do that shit.
Right. But like they most cops don't know the laws they're charged to enforce.
You know what's so crazy? I saw this one video. This man, he was a black man, sitting on a bench in front of candles. And this cop came up to him and was like, we got a call that you were being destructive and doing like destructive shit, you know? And this man was literally,
we got a call.
Yeah. And this man was literally on the bench paying respects to one of his friends that just lost his life. And it was candles, memorial, like those candles that they light up.
Like they do on the street when people die in car accidents.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's funny, that man came in so hostile. He was like, what are you doing out here? And the guy was like, what do you think I'm doing? He's like, oh, you're going to play that game? You're going to be like, you're going to make this into that situation. It's like, bro, what do you, there, you see the candles. What do you, the fuck do you think I'm doing?
You're disobedient if you don't answer all of their questions.
Exactly.
Even though your Fifth Amendment right says you choose not to answer questions.
You don't have to speak back.
Or you don't have to answer.
You don't have to. You can incriminate yourself doing that shit because you give them fucking.
You have the right to not self-incriminate.
Yes. So which means you can refuse to answer any questions.
If it's going to incriminate you with something, like.
But you don't know.
Anything can incriminate you once you start.
But look, I'm not disagreeing with you because me and you were both in that situation when we went that one walk that one night.
Exactly.
And we got pulled over. And it was like, why you pulled us over? Because we got a report that two people were breaking into cars, and you just happened to be two people standing on the fucking street.
Fucking description.
Right.
No, you just two people, and you matched two people. So we know what happens.
I should go up to them and be like, I had a call from one of my friends, and it matched the description that you were in a uniform. I gotta take you in. You were wearing a black uniform. I think I should take you in.
So I take it you don't like cops.
I'm not saying I don't like them. Look,
it's a very passionate topic. For him too.
I'm passionate about it, about the bad type of cops, which are majority of them. And I have like my other family friend. He's a Latino man, and he's a cop. Yeah. And I've seen the ego that comes with it. That's the thing that changes it. I was like, don't be one of those cops that pull over people for no reason. You were Hispanic, you should know. You came up from nothing and now you're here.
But it doesn't matter. Once you put on the, it's like a gang. It's like a gang. Once you put on the badge, you cease to be whatever you were before. Because what they do is they protect their own. Always.
And I'm not saying.
And there are a handful that are good cops that report the bad ones, but then they're severely punished by all the others. So for me to go for that 1% that's a good cop versus the 99% that either actively take part in these terrible things or actively ignore these terrible things that are going on.
Or the fact
it's a shame that I have to judge an entire race of people on the actions of a handful, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah, from what I understand, they're
not a race. It's just a job.
It's just a job.
It is a job.
But it's a class.
But you know what? You know what's crazy though?
But it's a class.
But it's just like politicians though. If you want change, then go be change.
Yeah, that's why I voted.
It's hard to change something that you cannot fucking change.
No, but I'm saying like if you don't like bad cops, go be a good one.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
But nobody wants to be a cop to begin with. Like literally, you ever see the people?
The thing is, it's not that people. There is a lot of people that go ahead and do this job full knowingly that they're going to be good at it. Like, I'm not going to become a doctor and then all of a sudden get consumed by insurance and by HIPAA laws, because if I don't write prescriptions, then I'm not going to get paid. I'm going to become a doctor because I want to help out the people. But it's hard not to get consumed because you're like, dang, I'm not getting money because I'm not prescribing false medications to people.
But did I tell y'all that like not many people died from COVID?
Huh?
What?
What numbers you have to support this?
So I know somebody that works in a hospital, right? And they told me that
They use the COVID numbers as a way to
when you're billing to the insurance, like the hospital,
They'll put COVID because they get more of an insurance.
You get more insurance money if the person died from COVID than if they did from
COVID
somebody.
complications.
Right? So like if they're in the hospital, say they died from like they stopped breathing, but they call it COVID.
Yeah.
Then the
It's
hospital
true.
got
They have
paid
to
more.
test, but that person had to have. So what you're referring to is the fact that they were juicing the COVID death numbers.
Yeah.
So like, let's say you had lung problems already, and then you had COVID.
Yeah. Underlying symptoms.
If your underlying systems are what killed you, but you had COVID,
Yep.
they'll call it a COVID death.
Yeah.
If you had diabetes and you had a weakened immune system,
They call it COVID.
and even though like realistically the diabetes is what mostly killed you, they'll call it COVID. That's what he's referring
It's almost
you-
like
So you
AIDS.
wouldn't even necessarily have to even test positive for COVID. Oh.
It's almost like the HIV/AIDS epidemic too, where when you have AIDS, it's like your immune system goes down, but you don't die from AIDS. You die from pneumonia. You die from less blood circulation because all of your immune systems are down. But if they reversed it, they would be like, no, you died from AIDS. Not necessarily, but we're putting that down because AIDS gets a lot more money than pneumonia, than bronchitis, than just pulmonary exhaustion, like any of that shit. But it's true. I mean,
Crazy, right?
but back to my thing is like, I'm not saying all cops are bad.
Clean it up.
I'm not.
Cops are bastards.
I'm just saying it comes with the power, and some people, it's like once you realize that you can fucking incarcerate or you can get, and I don't get the gain of it because it's like it just brings out the inner ego that some people have, that because and I'm not saying, I just think that I don't think it's right for kids that are coming out of high school just to have a GED or like a high school diploma to go into a position where they have such authority. I don't think that's right. I think there should be more education into getting a cop, becoming a cop, in order to hold a gun, to hold a taser, to hold a baton or whatever the fuck it
What's the
is.
starting wage for a
Yeah,
cop?
but the thing is
Like
with that
47 a year.
is that nobody wants to do it.
And I get it because
So like the thing is that you're gonna have no cops or just the people who show up.
well,
It's
I
like
get
it's
it,
like
but
anything.
It's like the same thing. It's the same thing because like a lot of cops go to a lot of domestic abuse calls. They go to a lot of suicidal calls. They go a lot of homicide calls. I understand that. But there is still a lot of doctors that will talk to people who are suicidal, depression, anxiety. That's their calling. I just feel like if you can have to get a 5-year degree to become a doctor to help somebody with suicidal thoughts or coming from an abusive home or coming from a certain environment or helping them off the ledge or medicating them, I think it should be the same thing for cops, where you have to see legit people that are dead in front of you. That is a type of that's trauma. You're literally seeing people kill themselves. You're in a combative situation. I don't think that's right for somebody as a kid. You could be 18 and then the next year you're a cop, and now all of a sudden you're seeing dead bodies. You're seeing people physically get hurt. You're in the middle of like trying to help out a shooting or trying to stop something. I don't think that's right.
So
either.
I agree with you, but it's impossible.
Need more training.
No. So like yeah, like
you get more training to become.
You should have to have some type of pre-qualifications in order to be somebody to basically withhold justice, right? Like she said, like you got to go to school to be a doctor. You can't just go to doctor school either.
So I think it should be a trade.
You got to go to regular
Trade
school
for sure.
Yeah.
But then it's like for you to become like a cop. But the thing is that like if there was that type of demand, you wouldn't have any cops because nobody would, because they don't pay. Cops are paid.
Okay, that's where I was going to get into too. If I feel like if we were to change the system of, instead of a cop getting, what is it, base salary of $45K a year, you start, and then once you start getting like ranked up or you start doing,
I almost want to be a cop in like 2008.
When I was younger, I
No,
wanted
like
to be a cop.
in 2008. Like after I was at work for like 3 or 4 years, I really didn't want to do it anymore, and I was like, I'm gonna go do something else. So I was like, I'll be a cop, and the LAPD was hiring. You know what the LAPD was starting cops at in 2008, 2009?
42.
40,000 a year.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I
that's
believe
nothing,
it.
Holmes.
That's nothing, bro.
It's not livable.
To risk your life every day for
And
for
I agree.
40 grand.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But then to want all these pre-qualified, that's why you do, like, it's like you're getting what retail is now. Like retail is getting whoever off the street to work.
But
because we're so desperate for workforce.
Yeah.
So you're getting whatever you want. Like the guy, when they stole my license plate the other day at work, the cop that came, like some of the shit coming out of his mouth, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm about to use the R word again. Like my man, like, whoa.
Stupid.
No, like literally, he was like, I don't
wasn't
know.
making
He
sense.
was like, he had a whole truck. He was like, I don't have a clipboard. I don't have a pen. And I was like, you're a cop. You're writing reports. You don't have a clipboard. You don't have a pen. And then you're going to sit there and ask me, like, how do I know my license plate was stolen? like, what
But that's the whole systematic error and failure of this, because, like, there's a lot of police stations, and even if you look in, like, let's say somewhere like,
because they all got SWAT gear. They got money.
well, I understand.
got money.
Yeah, but they have money for military shit. That's the thing. We put a lot of funds into the military. Majority of our taxes go straight into the military.
But that's America.
But
what do
my
they call
point,
those ironmongers?
But what I'm trying to get at is that a lot of, like, for example, one of the town that was next to me in my college in Jersey was Patterson. Very much multi-diverse Hispanic and Black community. Mm-hmm. That police station on a daily, probably hourly, we're always getting calls. There was always shootings. There was always crime. They did not have the right resources. Don't get me wrong. They did have, like, vests and everything, but they don't have the books or any of, like, the DSM to get into, like, what do you do in a domestic situation? What do you do in a shooting? They don't have any of those type of educational resources, but guns, but, like, you know, handcuffs, tasers. They have all of that shit, but they don't have the
right skills,
right resources for them to use.
Because every call is always different.
It's always different, but at the same time, it's just like how I like to say it is my major was anthropology. Anthropology is a study of humans. I took 2 years of understanding cultural, economical status, class, where we come from. If I'm able to do that in 2 years and understand a lot of what the human race is and what we go through and what it is, why is this such a fucking difficult thing for somebody, like, going into a profession as a cop to do that or have the resources? Like, it doesn't take too long. If you're coming from 18 and then you want to become a cop at 20, that's only 2 years of your life where you can take educational resources and you can engulf a lot of that. So why is that such a problem? And if anything, make getting a base salary as a cop, make it a privilege, if anything. If you're going to do the right things and have the right resources, make it a privilege to be a cop. Make it 60,000 as base, and then you can get bonuses, and then make it, or 80,000. Like, make it as a doctoral stance, because those people have all of the authority to change somebody's fucking life. They can take somebody's life and like legally not getting any repercussion for that.
Qualified immunity.
Exactly. So why not give those people, if you want less bad cops, you want less corrupted cops, give them the chance and opportunity to make more money to not make those decisions.
Because you're designing it. You're designing a system. You're designing a whole new system.
Yeah, I know.
Right? What started as hey, we need to catch these slaves got turned into the current system we have.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Also, you take more classes to become what do you call the people who work on nails?
It's cosmetic.
Esthetician.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
You take more classes to become certified as an esthetician.
Yeah, to go into cosmetology. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that
that's
insane?
wild.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just
But then
fundamentally
also,
the system's broken.
It goes back to the education system too. Why is education so fucking expensive? Why is there such a stigma to go to community college? I had
when
that.
it's cheaper.
Yeah,
You're taking the same classes my brothers and sisters tell
feel
me.
like-
The first 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the first 2 years is like...
My mom, because she's not from America, I don't think she understood how the educational system works here.
Yeah.
She went to college in Peru and everything. She had my sister go before. Like, my sister went to college here, but she went to college when she was like, she decided to go back and get her degree when she was like 25, 26.
Yep.
So she didn't really get that, like, oh, we have to prep you, we have to get you into college. So with me, it was like a whole new ball game. But I was like, I want to go to community college, get the 2 years.
And then go.
We didn't have money, you know, like, I'm trying to save money. I mean, I had a good GPA, but I also, doesn't matter if you're a good GPA and all the scholarships you have, you're still going to have school debt. But my mom was like, no, like, why would you go to community college? Like,
It's a stigma against it.
It's such a, and they don't know that. And it was so hard to, like, it's like almost like I'm first generation here with me and my sister. It's like so hard to get those traditional views of education out of her mind because she thinks that 2 year is not like a 4-year college.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just, it was
Because
so
the prestige of it. My
and
daughter
it's
went to
it's a
Florida.
pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
And that's, I'm not trying to say I don't, and I don't want to tie this into race, but that's why sometimes I don't understand some of my white friends because it's like, you don't understand the pressure.
Whoa.
I'm just saying
We prefer to be called Caucasian.
Caucasian. I don't understand people of fairer skinner than me and not my culture. I don't understand how they don't get me because all the pressure that's put on me from my family, it's like, you're not going to get that because I mean, not to say that their household, they might care, but it's not the same as you have to do this for your family or you're like not valued.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really like, I just didn't understand. I didn't really care about school. I'm not going to lie to you. I wanted to go into medicine, but other than that, I was like, I'm just going to find a job. I was working since 13.
Yeah.
All I knew was work. That's all I want to do. So I could find a job regardless. Don't care how much it pays because I grew up with my family not being paid as much. So I knew I could make it. But yeah, I just wish that, back to the point, I don't think all cops are bad. I think that majority of them, they're definitely in a system where it's rough for them and all.
They have a tough job.
They do. But majority of them get this ego and pride and they fuck it up for everybody. And then everybody follows that one leader. It's kind of like, I don't want to say like how we brought up Nazis, but it's kind of like fucking Hitler. You follow one leader and now you're all sheep. That's how I feel it. A lot of those cops are.
Sheeple?
Very much sheeple.
But what I'm saying, all right, so like honestly, like we're blaming the cops. And I don't mean we're like me, like you guys. But why don't you blame people? Because if people weren't fucked up, there wouldn't be no need for no cop, right?
No, but you still need law and order.
No, but if people followed the rules, there would be no.
No, I don't believe that. I don't think because
no. But I'm saying that what do cops do? They respond to burglary, right? They pull you over when you're speeding.
yes.
Okay.
That part I understand.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, so if people didn't speed, if they followed the posted speed limit, then there would be less car accidents that hold up cops from doing their job. If people didn't burglarize things, there'd be, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta also realize that sometimes when you're looking at people, it's not worth saving them. Well, who did that? Ultron, right? Ultron was like to save people from you know, basically terror. You gotta kill them.
Yeah.
Start over.
I get it.
That's why Ultron was going to eradicate the Earth.
I'm not saying that cops aren't needed. They definitely are.
But I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying? Like, imagine like staring from the outside in, and you're watching society like crumble on itself, And it's like, you think I want to spend my day pulling motherfuckers over for speeding at 80 miles an hour? Like when there's a fucking sign that says the speed limit's 70.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think at some point that's going to start corrupting people in the head? Think about it. How many dudes got to do you dirty before you start like shitting on dudes? Think about it. Like
true.
Right? You would start hating dudes before you even got to know them because you just got shitted on so much. It works for all of us. Like we work in retail, right?
Yeah.
And customer service ain't bad, but sometimes you get them customers like, man, fuck customers today. Right? You just be like fucking done, and it don't matter what, and you start doing shit, and it's like you are a product of your environment. When people are shitting on you, sometimes time to shit back.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying that they're right or wrong, because again, like I've been on the side where we've been pulled over for being two dudes who just had, and we weren't dressed in all black. We were in blues and reds and
Dragon shirt.
We were out right in the open, minding our own business, and, and you get harassed.
Yeah.
So I get it. So I know it happens, but it's like at the same time, like it ain't just the cops. It's everybody.
But I just feel like cops have a lot of authority and they target people for no reason. That's where it becomes the issue. It's not that we don't need them, and I get it that people have rough days. I have rough days at work, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to treat people with respect and suspect things that are imaginary, or just because I don't like a certain class of people and I'm going to say, fuck them, you don't deserve to live. Or you don't deserve to live your life outside of
I know how we can
a
fix
prison
this.
cell.
Oh.
Start giving out free pussy to the cops. You'll definitely get motherfuckers joining. Hey, what are you here for? Free pussy?
We're here for the free pussy.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That reminds me of what my dad had posted on Facebook one time. It was like this beautiful black woman, but she was completely naked in front of like all the cops, and he was like, "This is how you end racism." And I was like, "Why would you post that?" Oh, my father. But yeah, it's just a very corrupted system. I don't think we're trying to change it, but when you start changing shit, or you start being sensitive, or you start saying, like, it's almost like when somebody's being mean to you and you take it for so long, so you're walked over like a rug, but the first time that you say something back, it's like, you're the fucking problem. Why the fuck are you speaking back when you took all of my shit before? No, you're fucking crazy. When you're the one, the person that's saying that to you has been fucking crazy to you the entire time.
Yeah.
You know, like once you start being defensive and knowing your worth and knowing that you don't deserve to be disrespected like this, then you not disrespect them, but call them out. They're like, whoa, stay in your place, bitch. That's how it is.
But that's why I say all cops are bastards. And that's why I judge all cops on the actions of a few. And if they don't like it, they're free to have a discussion with me about why that is and how that makes them feel. Mm-hmm. And if they fail to see the irony in the situation, well, then it just proves my point even more.
Yeah, exactly.
That all cops are bastards.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I can agree with it.
Yeah, I just like wasting their time.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing anything wrong. And if I know I'm not doing anything wrong and they want to waste their time, can we search your vehicle? No, you have no reason to search my vehicle.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't let us, we're just going to bring the canine. All right, bring on the canine.
Yeah.
I got half an hour to kill.
Oh my gosh, that was like in Jersey, happened to me 3 times with my mom and my aunt. My aunt doesn't speak, like she speaks English, but she's a very heavy accent. Mm-hmm. And this fucking traffic cop, literally, she was driving. I was probably like 15 at the time. And she didn't know, because he was like doing mixed signals of like cars passing, and she didn't know. So she went, and then the guy was like, stop. So she stopped, and then he was like, go. And then she went on going. And he came up to the car, started screaming at her. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like you're a traffic
you guys
cop.
have actual traffic cops that direct traffic?
Well, it was like, they had opened a new grocery store. They didn't have the light yet, so they were trying to manage the traffic.
Okay.
So like, the guy came up to her and was just like screaming at her, and my aunt gets like, I get nervous in front of cops. I don't know what you're gonna do. So like, my aunt doesn't know that like can't speak proper English, so she's like trying, and he's like, can you fucking drive her? She obviously doesn't know how to speak English, and I'm like, what is your problem? Like, I used to see my dad get pulled over all the time. It's the same situation. He's not legal in this country. Hope this, I'm never gonna say his name, but like, he's not legal in this country, so
Mr. B.
Yeah.
Mr. B.
He my father, and like,
He's still to this day.
still to this day,
But didn't he have kids here?
he did.
That doesn't matter. It's the kids.
The
What?
kids
The
not.
kids.
The kids become. It's kind
Yeah,
of weird.
I'm legal.
Yeah,
Not
it's
him.
kind
The
of weird.
Are you sure?
The kids are legal.
Fuck
The
you,
kids
I
are
am
legal.
legal.
Let me
and then
see.
the mom.
I got my
The
password.
mom is what's considered. The mom will be given residence because of the kids, because that's what I don't know if you remember the political ads about
I never knew that.
anchor babies. That's what that whole anchor baby was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Women would come here.
Whoa! Is that a derogatory term? Anchor baby?
It is,
Like, I
it
gotta
is.
watch with you guys now. What's derogatory?
It is a derogatory.
Is that like
term
that- like when you
that
call,
the Conservative Party used back in 2014?
I'm an anchor baby.
That was the big scare because mothers would come, like not just like Mexicans or Cubans or anything, like all kinds of different
Races.
Yeah.
races would come here on a temporary visa
Have a
while
baby.
pregnant. Will have a baby. The baby has citizenship,
Oh, no, I'm
and
not
then
making
they
a
would get a temporary visa or residency based
Damn.
on the child. That's what the whole anchor babies. See, I don't follow politics.
Yeah. See, if my dad were to leave this country, he
Can't come back.
He cannot come back. My dad has not visited his family since leaving Peru.
Can you file for him because you're a citizen?
Yeah,
Or are they
But
going to
he
look
would
at that as
have
like a
to-
kind of gray area?
He would have to leave the country.
Do you know how
Oh.
long it takes to become a citizen?
Oh, I
here?
know.
It's it's
But
I
ain't
wanna-
there some like rule like you've been living here so long that
no.
No.
There's
No.
no.
and you can't just apply for citizenship?
No.
If
You,
you apply,
you have to be a certain age, right?
Yeah.
Well, you get the residency. You don't get to stay
Yeah.
here, but you get to come here for a little bit.
So remember when President Barack Obama signed a law into, it was called the Dreamers?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Dreamers Act? That's what the Dreamers Act was, because the Conservative Party wanted to kick out anybody who wasn't here legally.
I remember that. I remember those days.
There were kids that came here as young as like 2, right? They weren't born here, right? They just came here as young as 2, no fault of their own. They went to school here.
Mm-hmm.
They went to high school here, and then they've been paying taxes at work, but they don't reap any of the benefits of being
Yeah.
a citizen. And that's what the Dreamers Act was for. It was to give them amnesty and make them citizens because they had been here. So like they don't belong to like Haiti, Cuba, all these other places because they've never been there.
Yeah.
They've been here their entire life.
It's crazy. Every time somebody always tries to say something about immigrants, because I take it personally, just because my parents are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always like, well, everybody's a fucking immigrant. Nobody belongs in this fucking country. But it's never we got rid of a whole race of
That's
Native
a lie.
Americans.
You're lying because people did belong here.
I'm saying Native Americans did. Native Americans belong here.
You know
this
why?
is their fucking
Because they
country.
were native to America.
Exactly. So everybody else that came here is an immigrant.
Technically speaking, Mexicans belong here too.
Yeah, because we were part. When we
Because
did,
they're
what was
part
it
native.
the Texas law, the Mexican War,
Texas,
Yeah.
like
Mexico.
That's right.
Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, all of that used to be Mexico.
Yeah,
The Alamo, all that was
Remember
us,
the Alamo, yeah.
That was us stealing land
Yep.
from Mexico
but
and then
nobody.
telling Mexican people they couldn't come
They
in.
couldn't
Yeah,
come in.
nobody wants to ever go back into history
Jesus.
and look into that. But yet we have so much to say about people coming here.
Yeah.
But we don't even we don't belong here if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking hilarious to me. But the main people that are in fucking like chairs to make legislative law
Powers.
were born, and majority of their lineage comes from European descent.
Yeah, is it
Like-
old boy, baby Trump? Is he DeSantis? Isn't he from like of Latin descent?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what makes it absolutely fucking terrible.
Bro.
We can talk about that off podcast.
Yeah.
We can
But
talk about that off podcast, bro.
back to where that this man was like,
Why are we gonna talk about that off podcast? Like you out here real reckless. Fuck the cops.
I mean,
Cops
from
are
my own personal
bastards. Hold
experience.
up. Don't say fictional retard. That ain't right. Like, where the fuck you come off this cloud? And then when DeSantis comes, we'll talk about DeSantis off.
No, that could
You
be
scared of
spicy.
DeSantis too?
Hell no.
You scared of fictional retards on the bus and DeSantis? Like, what's up, man?
No.
But not the
It's not even
cops.
fair to compare those two. One is a marginalized group. One is a walking piece of shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like it.
My man is on his political train. Woo,
It's
pull
the season,
over.
It's the season, bro. It's the season.
Pull
Like I said,
over.
I voted this
Do you
year.
think Trump goes independent and goes against him because they don't like each other right now?
I think he legitimately tries to run and then gets rejected from the
party?
the Republican Party. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who?
Trump.
For what?
But that's why I think he goes independent.
You think he's gonna run for president again?
Yes,
Percent. He said he would.
yes,
He said.
I think he's going to give it a shot.
bro. And a lot of people will vote for him.
100%.
Exactly.
A lot of people will vote for him.
He needs to.
He made a lot of money for a
He
lot of people.
legally needs to. It's
You know-
the only way he's going to avoid
Going
certain
to-
charges
Yeah.
that are coming his way.
You know, this might sound very like controversial, but as much as I hated him to have become president,
I don't think what he did is he just talked a lot.
no, not even that. I'm glad that he did become president because it brought out every single thing, every single person and malintention that was already in this country.
Yeah.
Heightened.
Yeah.
I liked
You see how
You
much
see
hate
it
is out
up
is
front
actually
in
out
your
there.
face.
Yeah, it's right in front of your face.
Yeah.
I
You never
liked
used to
it.
see it before.
Because it's like it was always there.
Yeah.
It's not that it wasn't. It's just now
It's
it's
like
in your
Trump made it
face.
cool to be racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
now-
it's not
You're right
cool.
about
It's
that.
not
Yeah.
cool. But like when he was there, like people would just act as ignorant as they
Reckless,
wanted.
bro.
Yeah.
Just reckless.
Bro.
People
Yeah.
will be just reckless, bro.
I was running like when it was like probably like 2 years after he like when he was going up again, I don't know. But like I was running over here and some person had like a Trump thing on their window.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at it. I was just like, that's interesting. And they rolled down their window and told me to go fuck myself.
Damn.
I don't know if it's because maybe I was a little tanner or if I looked a certain way, but I was like, I took that offensively.
Because you were looking at their fucking Trump sticker. Who the fuck are you looking at their
fuck
Trump
your
sticker?
Trump sticker.
Hey,
Fuck
You
hey,
put
your
on your
Trump
car for
sticker.
people to look at and judge you
I'm
on.
so
Hey,
sorry.
hey,
it's the
listen.
same thing if I was looking at you for your rims.
Hey.
I could have thought you had
Hey,
nice rims.
hey, okay.
But why'd you have to say fuck
I
me?
could've been
like,
I could have been jacking off in my car. Leave me the fuck
the
alone.
fuck all right. That's
Right?
the difference.
Just like the
Okay.
And we're back to slinging ropes.
yeah, for
Hey,
real.
just like you said about that dude that was like minding his own business eating his cheeseburger in his car. Leave me alone. If I want to jack off in my car, put a Trump sticker on it. Leave me alone.
But you know you're putting a sticker to get fucking attention.
no, you're just
You're
showing support.
It's not, it's
No.
not just-
I think getting attention is those huge fuck Biden flags that I see flaring off the
That's-
pickup
but
trucks
that was like
down
one,
I-4.
their sticker covered their entire car, and I've just never seen that. So I was just like, wow,
But maybe
that's
they
interesting.
really like Trump.
And I'm saying I don't. And fuck you.
Trump used to remember like back in the day, people used to like Trump.
Trump was cool, man.
Yeah, it was cool when you didn't see all of his madness.
Like just
When he
because-
was a celebrity and not somebody that actually was the fucking face card of America. It's a difference with a celebrity. Like, imagine like if legitimately Kanye West was the face card for America.
How about The Rock? Would you be opposed to The Rock, man?
But like the
Depending on
I don't
his political
like
views.
the thing is that like in order to be the president, you got to be level headed, and I don't think we pick level headed people to be president.
Only level-headed person I think was probably like Obama.
But we give the president too much credit too.
The president doesn't do shit.
They
It's all
don't do
Congress.
shit.
It's all
They-
Congress.
We give them too much credit.
But the thing is that like
It's just a face card for
yeah.
America.
No, but the
It's like access granted.
But the theory of the president is to rally America behind a certain.
Yeah.
So like when we throw this rule into litigation, that you guys are okay with it.
want them to fight back.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, hey, we're gonna raise taxes, but we're gonna do this and this and this with the taxes. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, you're gonna do something with my tax money that's gonna come back to me. So I get it. Not just like, hey, we're gonna do this. And I think people forget that like the president is the guy that he's the smooth over man. He's the one that makes you feel okay. He's like the pimp.
I always feel like it's depending on the party that gets picked.
But you see like that's thing wrong. Like we talk about not having like boundaries, but yet we do it everywhere. Like you can't even vote unless you pick a party.
No, you can vote as independent.
Yeah.
But you can't vote in the Republican primary.
You can't vote in certain states. You can't vote in a primary that you're not an
And
affiliated member. So, yeah, you're right.
you could register as NPA, no political affiliation. But then it's like, why are we like? Why do you have to choose between a Democrat, a Republican, independent, a Green Party? Like, why can't they just be like, yo, these are the top 5 candidates that are running for president, and just pick one?
Because Congress ultimately has to pick. It doesn't matter.
No, but no, it's only like that because we make it that way.
We structured it that way.
Well, we didn't necessarily structure it like that.
No, we did. 100%.
But not this generation, not the past generation, past generation.
Yeah, but
we just never said there was a problem.
Yeah,
they refuse to change things.
GOP stands for Grand Old Party. Like they've been around. It was just Republicans
There's
before.
people that are like,
well,
90.
there was a great switch.
What?
There was a great switch.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like you're talking about like if you just don't have like we shouldn't have people with political affiliations. Like we're worried about is the Senate and the Congress. Is it Democratic or Republican? We're not worried about putting the best people in the fucking office at this point. Like, I literally had somebody who was a Democrat tell me go vote and make sure you vote for all the Democrats because it's like
they don't know why you're voting for.
That's also an error too.
They shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
you're right. They shouldn't have done that. Can I give a perspective on why they might have done that? So, with the current state of things, right? This is like as of 2022 November, the current state of things is there's one party that wants to be, actually, I'm not even going to say they want to be progressive. They want to keep shit the way it is. And then there's another party that wants to make sure the other party never wins an election, regardless if it's fair or legal. They want to take your rights away, and they want to be able to dictate what you do and don't do.
Yeah.
And that is why there is this huge movement of don't care, just not those people.
Yeah.
Because those people are actively trying to take your rights away. And that's why that person likely said, hey, go vote and just vote Democrat.
And it's very high.
I mean, but the thing is that like just because you're a Democrat or Republican or whatever the fuck doesn't mean you got to do things a certain way.
No, but
I mean, it was even Trump. Remember,
this is what they want to do.
But even Trump wasn't a Republican before he ran.
Right.
That bitch was nothing, and he just decided to be.
Yeah, because he went to the party that favored his views. So.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is
his
like
views were completely
if we stop this
wrong.
whole if we said, you know what, starting now there's no Democrat, there's no Republican, there's hey, I'm voting, and you do a primary, and the people whose votes got them on the primary ballot, then you vote for them and then figure it out. But it's like for us in governor, right? You had, what is it, Charlie Crist versus Ron DeSantis. And Ron DeSantis, right?
Yeah.
And it's, what do you know? Crist is what, a Democrat?
He's a Democrat, used to be Republican.
Yeah. He used to be Republican, now he's a Democrat.
Correct.
DeSantis is a Republican. It's like, oh, like I don't like Republicans. Like, why not? Like, I'm looking at the political values of the two people. I don't give a fuck what party they're for.
I agree with that.
So it's like, who's doing what for the country? Oh, well, this guy's supported by Trump. Well, this guy did this. That. Like, I don't give a fuck what you did or who supports you. What are you going to do for me now?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. They told you what the Republicans, well, first off, historically, the Republicans never have a plan to do anything except cut taxes at all. They never have a plan to move forward in any way. All they can do is obstruct government when the Democrats have power. That's it, and cut taxes. Name the last thing a Republican ever did. Nothing. Trash.
Free the slaves?
Yeah. And you want to know what happened to all those Republicans? They became Democrats.
Yeah.
Abe Lincoln Abe Lincoln got assassinated. Abe Lincoln didn't get.
Republicans.
Yeah, no, that's what the great switch is. So it used to be the Democrats were the racists and the Republicans were the more moderates. And then the Democrats started becoming more moderate, and then all the Democrats that were racist were all like, we were only Democrats because y'all were racist with us, and they all became Republicans.
Yeah.
That's what the great switch is.
And I could tell you what Republicans did is took a lot of my rights away.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what they did. It's not nothing. All the men politics are still
And
there.
if you look
women.
if you look at the Republican platform of what they wanted to do, it was all just take rights away from people. That's all they did. That's all they had in there. Nothing about infrastructure, nothing about improving your day-to-day life. All they wanted to do is cut taxes for the rich and take rights away.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying I don't agree with Republican views. There's some views that I truly believe in, and I will stand with that. But once you start getting race and once you start getting sexism and once you start seeing people's actual truth come out, that's when it becomes a problem. It's not what you're trying to do for this country. I'm so glad that you want to go into this country in a more business aspect to make it more fortunate for more people. Start getting rid of this unknown middle class. That's totally fine. Make it more even. But once you start mixing in, oh yeah, we're going to try to get this away, but we're also going to take away rights from all minorities, all female minorities, all of, fuck the education system because we don't want our youth to know what we're actually doing. So we're going to cut all their resources. And if you live in a worse, in a very low class environment, yeah, fuck you too. So you won't be able to make any changes when you grow up. You're going to have to actually research that shit on your own, which I totally believe in. People should be researching on their own. And I agree with you with people saying, oh, you should just vote Democrat just to vote Democrat. I get where they're coming from. It might not be the smartest way, but at the same time, you should be doing your own research. And not looking into just what's being shown on social media, just what's being shown on Fox News.
Oh, they show political shit on social media because all I see is big booties and twerking. Like I don't ever see anything.
That's your algorithm.
You're lucky, man.
Big booty bitch.
Big butts, big butts. Some random comedy shit. Maybe a couple anime things, but
that's
BBL,
also another
big
discussion
booty
too.
Latinas.
Mostly just big butts. It don't matter. I don't discriminate. You
Big
show me.
booty Latinas.
I take big black booty, big white booty, big
Just
Latin
big
booty,
booty.
big booty. Like we don't care what color it is.
Smack.
This 2022. As long as that ass wave like the ocean and I feel like I'm at the beach, who gives a fuck?
Dude, you stupid.
Hey, listen, like I'm progressive, baby. Like we don't give a fuck.
Oh my god!
Like if all y'all thought like me, like this society would be way better. Like there would be no racists, no nothing. Like we just be out here drinking, chilling, and getting ass.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't be mad.
I'm not mad.
I'm in therapy.
Jeez. Whoa, she's so thirsty.
Ay. But yeah. No, everything's kind of corrupted. But how I like me and my bestie was talking about this. Not the one from the Halloween party, the one that you went to.
Oh, okay.
Me and her were talking about like.
How's she doing?
She's
How you doing?
no.
Wait, which
How
one
you
we talking
doing?
about?
Alice in Wonderland. Her. So,
Bro, you can't call them both. Like you gotta pick one or the other.
anyways, we were talking about like.
Oh, look, like he I'll respect dibs on one, but I'm not gonna respect
don't let
dibs
me
on
choose.
both. You get to call dibs on one. I will be respectful for the dibs on one, but not on both.
There's no dibs.
Hey,
No.
hey.
Okay, we the Democratic Party of Dre elect
No.
Alice in Wonderland
Okay.
as our pick.
That's your pick for dibs.
As our pick for dibs.
Okay.
Damn it, bro.
He said it.
Yeah.
He said it.
Anyways.
That means good old firecrackers up in the air.
No. My
Mhm.
gosh.
Yes, sir.
Anyways,
Just make
how
sure
it
they
was-
skip this
I
episode.
mean,
if they
you
become
could always
fans.
proxy and put yourself in their place, but
They become
not-
fans?
No.
okay then. It's either you give it up or your friend gives it up. Somebody got to give it up.
What's the point of us keeping you around if you're not going to hook us up with your friends?
me. I don't know why you say it like
Yeah,
that.
like having you around was supposed to be like,
supposed to like the chick magnet.
Yeah, you,
Excuse me.
you were supposed to bring around like your fine
You're not
friends.
supposed to tell her that, man.
You're supposed
That's
to
like a
like-
guy
Keeping me
code,
around.
man.
Where are we at
That's
right
guy
now?
code.
You're in my space
That's
right now.
God.
Listen. I know we're in your space, and you just made us this delicious dinner, but
Oh,
yeah,
thank
we keep you around because
Hey,
of your
yeah.
friends.
These
Oh.
boys,
Okay,
wow.
okay, you know.
And that's why I waited so long to show you my fucking friends.
Oh, I thought about to
no,
what?
no, because we're fucking degenerates. That's why
Yeah,
you
that's true.
Yeah,
waited
that's
so
it.
long.
That's it.
All right, because you're like it's just like when Andre doesn't introduce me to his friends because he's like
introduce you to my friends.
he's embarrassed of me. It takes a while for him to be
Yo no
like,
estoy diciendo que I'm embarrassed. Okay, I'm not saying that.
yeah.
All I'm saying is some.
Why you gotta talk like that? Hold up, Holmes.
sometimes-
You want your hair pulled?
No. Oh my god.
Keep playing.
Okay, this also.
Yeah,
First of all-
I'll give you a cookie, but I'm gonna pull the hair.
No.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? You made me thought of a
She
thought.
made the cookies.
I did, right? I did.
give a
I wanted
fuck.
to ignore that
Hey.
part, but
Hey, assert your dominance, young king.
Jesus Christ.
Stay toxic.
Stay talking.
oh, I thought you were in therapy.
I am. Hey, I didn't say I was doing it. I told him to do it.
No, oh my god.
If I create a whole civilization of toxic men and I'm not toxic, I'm just setting
You
myself-
are talking. You're the leader. Like,
No, I'm not. I'm in therapy. I'm changed.
no, oh my god.
Look, my therapist says that I'm a very good person.
You are.
You are. I'm not.
So,
that doesn't take anything from you.
That's what makes it weird when I think she's like trying to like, you know.
Man. No.
Daniel.
And I was, you know, it's so crazy because when he said that, it reminded me of like, I remember just like talking in Spanish and like, just because sometimes that's how I react. I just like, if I get mad or I get like typed or something like that, some person was like, don't talk like that. You're going to turn me on. And I was like, what?
It's true.
Why?
Sometimes when you do it, it's like,
why? That's
Something
just
about
my
when it-
language.
no. Depends on the situation. It does become a turn on.
I don't understand.
It's
I
just
don't
throw you up against the
understand.
wall and just do
Oh my.
yeah, that type of thing. Yep.
So weird. It's not
Men are
weird.
easy.
It's a kink.
Yeah,
I
we're easy,
understand.
man. Oh, it's a king. I know why he does. That's a different topic.
What?
Nothing.
Why do what?
What? When she starts speaking Spanish.
Oh, why I like it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know why I like
Yeah.
I'm
Oh wow.
gonna start talking a little bit more like this.
Oh wow.
it. Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna be a
I've
little
been listening
bit
to
more.
a lot. I've been listening to a lot of country music recently, so ain't no way you gonna talk that I ain't gonna be like.
It's like woof, woof, woof. Start barking.
What the hell was that?
And now you see why. Imagine I start speaking Spanish because he makes me mad when we're hanging out, and now I know that's what he likes. Imagine he says something stupid when we hang out together by ourselves, and all of a sudden he goes,
Hey, I'll say this and we can move on to the next
I think
subject.
he Indian.
You fucked worse than me. So with that, let's move on.
"That's fucked up, bro."
I wouldn't be hey, when she checks the list of worst mistakes, I will be the bottom. Maybe in the middle, but not at the bottom.
Do you have
Not
a
a
book like that? Like you rank them? Like a ranking file system?
Like a
I'm-
spreadsheet.
Like, yeah, like a spreadsheet.
I have names. I wrote down names. If I had, I could definitely rank them if I wanted to.
Oh, wow.
I don't rank them. I don't like to compare, but there is
Leaves
ones
incriminating evidence where no one can find it.
Yeah.
exactly. I could rank them, but I feel like that might be a little too disrespectful.
Only if you go around showing it off. Hey guys, here's the fuck tier list.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I think you get the best pussy out of
All I like to
women
say-
that aren't in a relationship with. Like the women that you want to have a relationship with, like they don't fuck you the same. They just don't. Maybe they did at first when they thought it was just a fuck, but the minute you get in a
You're
relationship,
just with
I
some
think
basic
that's
ass
just
women.
the perceived effort.
fucking gets very vanilla.
Well, that's because you went with vanilla chicks.
No, listen. First of all,
I'm saying if a freak is
listen.
a freak, she's never gonna stop being a freak.
yeah, and
She's gonna continue how to make it even freakier.
Yeah, well, no,
That's what it is.
that's a lie.
That's not a lie.
That's a lie. Maybe with the side dude, but not with the main course.
With the main course, you know how much I want it way more. This is how I said it before, and I feel like I said it to one person actually. I was like, the first time I did stuff with you, I didn't give you the full. Because I don't want to. It's like, why would I give you the full experience? I got to see if you're going to stick around to give you the everything. And they were like, so what? It was just pity sex. I was like, it's not necessarily pity sex. I'm just saying, if you want to know more, you're going to have to find out and get more of the treatment for it.
Literally, fuck around and find out.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, you know, you don't give them the full experience and it can become freakier and freakier. If I have one person...
or you could be wearing curlers in your hand talking about, we can do a quickie.
Yeah, but I feel like when I'm with
take
one...
the curlers out your fucking head.
I'm
definitely... This ain't a beauty salon.
I'm a full monogamous when I'm in a relationship. And with me being a full monogamous in a relationship, I feel like I like to explore a lot more than... this, like if it was just a random or casual, because I know whatever I do might not be something that we could do again, but at least you're willing to try it. You know, like I could bring.
Look how she lighting up right now. Look like she glowing a little bit and shit like that.
I'm just saying,
like she's grabbing on her hips. She's like, I'm just saying. I think
it's just a lot more. It's because like it's more comfortability. It's like, you know, you get to be a lot more freakier. Because imagine you're full.
It's like going to a new restaurant with your partner. You go to a strange restaurant you never been to. You try out the menu, and then you decide whether or not you're going to come back later.
Nah, I still don't agree with y'all.
Why?
Because outside of Ghost, I've been in more relationships than the two y'all combined. So I can sit there and say from experience, from being in long relationships, that fucking ain't the same.
Maybe you just chose the wrong people. Just like how you said to me, maybe I'm choosing the wrong people, and I had worse than you.
Maybe we're both choosing the wrong people.
Exactly,
you know,
that could be it. No. I was about to speak Spanish, but then I remembered.
It's a trigger for him.
I'm learning.
Man. It's a trigger for him.
You almost got it. Just let it go.
No.
Let it go.
Let loose.
Let it go.
I'm just saying.
Just give us one tongue roll. That's okay.
No.
That's all we need. Just one.
The right girl is gonna, or the right person for you is gonna do everything that you want. Literally. Because if you've said it from the get-go and you are clear and communicating what you want, you're gonna get it. I feel like you're gonna get it. Especially if you're doing it in the right way. Like, you want me to suck your toes? I mean, I'm not something I would do, but if that's what you want me to do, I'll try.
So if you met the man of your dreams,
She would
and the only thing he asked you to do,
eat the butthole.
no, suck toes, because who knows?
No, hold up.
She don't suck toes.
No,
So-
eat the butthole.
So he's 99.9% the perfect dude. The only thing is he wants you to suck toes.
If he gets his feet done, yes. I do it.
Nasty.
How about
If he's giving
You're
me
a bad
everything-
friend.
if
How
he
about the
gives me-
butthole?
You're a bad
answer
friend.
butthole.
Whoa. You would suck a toe, but you wouldn't subscribe to my OnlyFans for my feet for $4.99 a month. That's fucked up.
No, keep going, man.
Fucked up. Jesus Christ.
I guess that means you're not 99.9% the dude she wants.
For her to suck toes, I'm just asking for $5 a month to look at my feet. God damn it. $5.
Was the provider I needed, and we're like,
Oh no! Wait, he gotta be a provider. That boy gotta have bank, baby. He can't just be a good soul. That boy gotta have bank.
No. I was gonna. It's not just provider.
Bank,
He's on the same level as
bank,
me, and if he
baby.
happens to be more fortunate than me, and we have a good lifestyle.
Wait, are you rich?
And he like does everything. I will try something out.
Wow.
Once.
Once?
If you
But how about if he
Once.
likes it?
All right.
If he likes it,
Reoccurring thing.
Yeah,
Are
you thought
are you
should-
making that
wait,
sacrifice?
You want a provider, but you only gonna suck toes once? No, baby, this is a 3
like I
times
said,
a week
if
If he
thing.
gets his nails done, that would be my exception to do it. Like there's an ultimatum. Like if you do this, and for me to make it more comfortable for me, I'd do it.
That's like if you
For
want your
that,
ass
what
ate,
you're
you gotta
asking-
get it waxed and clean it.
Yeah, like if a guy wanted me to do that,
Yeah.
and is everything that I need
Yep.
and want.
You would do it.
Hey, remember, there's that
We
point.
taking a shower.
Remember-
Yep.
We fucking cleaning that
Hey,
shit
together?
together.
Hey. We clean it
I
together?
don't want no little duds or shit like that.
Hey, remember,
understand
there's
that.
that 0.1%. That ain't right. And it might be that.
I'll be
that
damned
toe-
if
it
I
might-
do all that shit and he's all that thing and then he cheats on me. I'll be damned if
Yeah.
I had to do that shit.
Hey.
I'll be damned. Throw me to hell. I swear to God, I'm killing this man. There's no
She got mad, bro.
I'll be so
Talking
damned.
about a fictional situation.
But I'm just saying.
This man
Damn.
doesn't even exist. And the visceral anger that just flashed across
Because
your
it's not
face.
something that I would legitimately do off the back. It would have to be a conversation. And it's something if that's your kink and you did everything for me, I try it. And that's what gets you going, sure. If it's everything I want. But I'll be fucking damned if that he fucking cheats on me or does something else. No.
Oh my God.
You're dying. Like, no.
So how about this? I won't cheat on you, and you don't have to suck my toes, but I do need $4.99 a month
No.
for my OnlyFans.
Yeah, just take it out.
Why
Your
you
bank
guys
account.
laughing? Like I'm dead ass serious. I'm starting OnlyFans for my feet.
You think you have the right
You gotta get a
I don't give a fuck.
manicure.
Like is somebody gonna like it?
Dip it in honey.
Ooh.
Dip it in honey.
I'll dip it.
No, I'm not saying for me. I'm just saying. All right, man. Jesus.
Y'all nasty.
Yeah,
Is it?
for real.
I dip it like a little kid.
Hey, did y'all hear Wendy's is getting rid of the Frosty?
No, I didn't hear that.
What?
Yeah, they're taking the Frosty off the menu.
That's like their iconic, like.
I couldn't believe that shit. The
Where
one
does-
thing I remember from Wendy's as a fucking kid was the Frosty,
Yeah.
and they're taking it off the menu. You believe that shit?
You gonna boycott it?
I might.
I want to ask you a question too. Since you asked me,
Mm-hmm.
if your girl told you that she wanted to do that to you, and that was her kink, to eat your ass,
Mm-hmm.
would you let her?
No. There's some.
If she gave you, okay, hypothetical situation, she paid you to eat your ass.
No. I have something about my ass. Like, even if you touch it as a woman or any person, if you even come near it, I clench up. So there's no way I'm gonna let you. It's my ass and my balls. You can't touch my
$1,000,000.
balls. No. It's
Not
not
even
gonna-
$1 million.
Balls thing is weird. I feel you on the ass thing. The balls thing is
Yeah.
weird.
Balls thing for what?
What?
Like,
No,
like touching it. I'm
no,
like,
I'm
it feels, cause
I'm the
it's
same
a
way.
Soft part of my
I'm
body.
same way.
like a little-
Same way.
No.
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 Hey, same way.
You
I
know,
agree.
Like flirting with that dangerous line
Bro,
where she grasps
no,
him and you're all
no,
like,
don't put it in your mouth. Don't nothing.
No,
Because I don't know.
like,
That's my favorite part.
Bro,
I'll be like a certain.
With them both.
Wow. Wait, how'd you do that again?
hey, I need this time stamp, baby.
That's crazy.
why are we not a video podcast?
Hey, wait, what did she do?
No.
Hey,
No, get the camera on them then. Get the camera.
do it again.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I'm just.
Do you have a Nest camera in here somewhere?
God, man, that was priceless, man.
Oh my God.
That was
bro.
almost good as who did it? Was it Katsu? My bad. Was it Katsu when he did God
Andre?
damn it. Andre? When he did
Andre?
did he say damn? Something happened.
Oh yeah, yeah. When he was like, he did like the double fist.
Yeah.
He was like, it was you. You did something like that too. Yeah, you did something like that where you were like, it was both of you. You talking about him? And it
He was the one where she said something and he's like, damn. I swear to God, like y'all be looking at me, but y'all be having the most hysterical moments on this podcast. Like I wish I think
Like
for
a webcam?
I think for 2023 we should look into doing a video.
Yeah, like a video, like a webcam.
But they
bro.
also have like a blooper reel.
Yeah.
But like if we were to do a video podcast, like y'all boys would have to come dressed correct.
Not necessarily.
Just correct.
Yeah, they would.
You would try my life.
No.
What?
They could come in the. You know what you could do?
That comment was more targeted at me.
I think it was targeted to both of us. He said, Haitian boys.
Well, you know 90% of the time you show up in joggers or something.
I do.
Like I'm in my pajamas.
Unless I feel challenged. When I feel
You know
challenged,
what we could do? We can make it as where we have to represent the podcast.
Yeah.
We just wear the clothing.
I won't
Buy
mind
the
being on
merch.
camera.
We buy the merch and then we promote the merch while on the video. And
I
then
know,
we
but
could do
two y'all don't buy merch.
I know. Can you get the hood? I'm waiting for my.
I got to design it.
I've been saying that for.
I've been trying to come over and hang out and design it with you, but you don't like to hang out with me.
Design it here.
You got to protect
You could come over to my house.
Protect me from what?
You want to come over to my house?
these fake ass.
Not when you do it like that. No. First, for like
We only cuddled that one
second,
time,
I was
like,
like,
it's
if
all
that's
good.
what it takes to get the merch, but then you did that fucking face after. Exactly. No.
That little gigolo.
No.
Don't worry. Like I'm cool. Like I go to therapy.
That make everything better.
That's crazy though. $1 million and you still went like.
Nah, something that I just don't like people being around that
I'm
area.
telling you, like
What if she was, like,
you could kiss
waxed?
my balls and you could touch them, but like when a chick like try to put one of my balls in her mouth and like suck on it,
Stay away.
Nah, it just feels so weird.
Something about it, like
Some guys like that shit.
your balls feel like Jello to begin with. So any type of
Interesting.
Well,
even any type of like knock up against it,
like my balls are also
That's why you're
big,
gentle
so
and
like,
you're like-
like for a chick to put them in her mouth, like usually it's already like space consumed and shit. So like, you know, it's hard fitting three people into a fucking car. It's like tight.
dude. First we started off with comb, what his coat looks like. And then we talked
I didn't
about
say
big
what
his
it
balls
looked.
were.
Whoa! I didn't say what it looked like. I just said I produce an exorbitant amount of semen.
Ropes, nigga, ropes.
I'm just saying, like if you trying to have a bait, what Denzel said in Training Day. If you want a son, let me know. I don't miss.
God.
I'm just saying, you know, I can impregnate half the world.
Probably could.
That's what they say.
When the zombie apocalypse comes.
They did a study like that with the amount of sperm that a regular man produces. You only need a couple hundred men.
Many men.
I've seen porno that starts like that.
With many men?
Many.
Repopulating the earth, you fucking ass.
Then the screen, there's a bullet hole in the screen.
Oh my god. You guys. Damn.
Leave that boy alone.
Oh,
gosh.
Jesus Christ.
What about you?
What about me?
What, like, so would you let your... I'm not done. I'm asking all of you.
Please don't ask me.
You didn't even ask me.
I'm getting to you.
How you going? Which way are you going? Clockwise or
I'm
counterclockwise?
gonna go here. I already pointed at him.
Oh, so you're going counterclockwise, like the tassels on the dancers. Clockwise.
Would you...
Counterclockwise.
I don't know
Oh, The
what your
Simpsons is
preferences
so epic.
are. So, would you let your woman eat your ass?
No.
Not even for
I'm
money?
not into the scat play thing. That shit.
Not even if she was like, I will literally pay for everything.
No, because she gonna want me to kiss her later, and then I'll never be able to kiss her.
But she's like, I got the Colgate mouthwash right here.
In my mind, I would just see my own asshole. I'm good. I couldn't mentally put up with that.
But are you guys okay? Okay, before I go into the next one. What about you?
What about me?
Would you let your woman eat your ass?
For what?
If that was somebody you felt comfortable with and that's the one for you.
Just to let her do it?
Because she wants to do
Absolutely not.
it. Not even if she paid you.
How much is she paying me?
Let's figure like $50,000.
How long does she have to be my lady afterwards?
That's the person you're going to stay with. That's your committed relationship.
Hey, listen,
That's like when you're married.
it's a lot of
or-
commitments that don't last that long anymore.
That's why I said I'll be damned if I have to fucking eat ass and then
I
all of
mean,
a sudden
like-
he cheats on me or does something else.
Listen, we were talking about
Damn.
sucking toes.
Yeah.
You said eating ass.
No, I said sucking toes.
He asked me.
He asked eating ass.
He said suck
and I'll be
toes.
damn the same way sucking toes.
Do you prefer toes or ass in your mouth?
I would rather have the toes than the ass. I don't like. It's just a difference. They're shit.
I'm just saying, like if you told me a chick would pay me $50,000 to eat my ass, and then I could break up with her right afterwards, like I can't believe you'd eat a dude's ass. I'm done.
That's fucked up.
Hey,
That's so fucked up.
hey, as long as I get to keep that $50,000, I think about it. I mean, it's $50,000.
It's true.
It could afford to buy the cameras for this podcast so you can see you do and the balls.
Fuck. So wait, would you? So then it's okay if you guys eat your girl's ass. Do you guys do you do that? Is my question.
I say, yeah, maybe.
Digits are not a problem, right? I'll stick my fingers in there, right? That's not a problem. But my face, my mouth is not going near the
never
chocolate
done
starfish.
it. You've never accidentally.
No.
Like
no.
tongue
I
in.
intentionally get digits in there all the time.
Okay.
So wait. You've had your ass licked, but you haven't licked an ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
You?
Would I ever eat a woman's ass?
Yeah.
One woman in my life, and it will only be one.
You've done it?
Yeah, I've done it multiple times. I still do it to this day.
So, but you have a problem with somebody eating
We ain't never sharing
your
a
ass.
soda.
Yes. Hey, listen, my best friend tells me all the time, he's like, bro, if I ever find out, bring your own fucking cup. Bring your own fucking cup.
But you'd be surprised. Okay, what about you? You eat ass?
I mean, yeah, why not?
That makes no. It's just.
I just don't.
It's
I'm not
crazy.
comfortable with shit.
He's the weird one, right?
Like,
And he's
not-
the weird one. That's the
I'm
crazy
not
part.
comfortable. Like I have very few hard limits, and that's one of
Can
them.
I ask
don't
you a
deal
question?
with shit.
You ever fucked a chick in the ass
Yeah,
without a rubber?
yeah.
What's the difference?
She ever suck you
Big
afterwards?
No,
Never.
no,
You never asked him out.
no.
Man,
Never asked him out.
This guy watches too much Clerks too.
But like,
It was immediate. Like, clean that shit up. I don't want.
Oh, what's
I'm uncircumcised, so we don't want any bacteria.
Was there
trapped
brown
up in
stuff
there.
on it afterwards?
What happened?
Was there brown stuff on it afterwards?
No.
Was it like unprepared? Like
I assumed it was prepared because it was way cleaner than I thought it would be. So like the lube only had like a slight grayish tint to it. So
stop it!
I know that's a lot of information.
Stop it!
but-
Ah.
Go ahead. You want to.
You
Go
want
ahead.
You want to say something? Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've definitely done it multiple times.
You've licked ass?
No.
Oh.
I've definitely done.
I've shared a vape with you.
I know.
That's
I
disgusting.
didn't eat ass.
Oh,
No, she's talking about anal.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
And-
I've done
and-
that. It's like I like it.
Some women like it more than the regular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's a different sensation, and I think it's fun. You definitely have to prep for it, but there was times where you don't, where it just happens,
Oh.
and that's like,
Oh,
Feeling your dick from her asshole is the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah, because it's just like hollow.
It's thin skin.
Yeah.
So you just
No,
like,
it's-
oh, this is so weird.
I feel like a lot of guys like it too because it's just tighter. It's a lot tighter.
Yeah.
It's so much tighter. And then, if you don't like that, what I always suggest is just get a butt plug. You could feel that shit there too, and it's easier.
Get a what? A butt plug?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Never seen a butt plug before?
I've seen it.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just for
It's different.
decoration.
No, you could feel that shit.
Oh,
That's how you train.
no, I think it'd be hot like if a chick had a butt plug, but with one of those like diamond things at the
Yeah,
end. of it.
Yeah,
the-
the heart.
So then when you pull off her pants, you see that shit from the bag. It's like, oh, hey,
That's when you surprise.
what's
them.
up?
You're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't even like you just like that's what I'm saying. Like you just play with it for a minute. Like
Yeah, but don't fucking pull that shit. Ugh.
That's what the beads are for.
The bees are. I've never done that. I've never done it. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but it's definitely right person.
Have you ever done Benoit balls?
No, I've always wanted to try it.
Benoit balls are kind of like the small, like usually ceramic or metallic balls. that you just kind of pop in there.
Well, how did it come out?
She forces them out.
Stop
Or realistically,
it.
she tries to hold them in.
Stop it.
It's not for your ass.
Jesus
It's for your
Christ. Once if
pussy.
they like go up in your like intestines and
No,
get
it's
stuck
for
in
your
there.
pussy.
Yeah.
It's like
Once if they get stuck in there.
They can't get stuck in there.
What the fuck you mean they can't get stuck in there?
They cannot get stuck in there. Not the size that they are, depending on what size you get. But honestly, if your girl does
I mean, I seen a
that,
football going there once.
Her pussy muscles is going to be on point.
on point. Like if she does that,
It's like Kegels on steroids.
It's grip. It's gripping. It's like you don't want to get out. Like
I don't need it gripping. Okay, like I just
You're
need.
trying to maintain some semblance of control.
No, I mean like I'm not trying to have my dick gripped. Okay, I'm trying to slide. Like I need. Whoop, 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 whoop.
yeah, it's slide, but it just
Nah, I don't need to start gripping
what
on my
the-
shit. Like I'm stuck. Like I'm in a wormhole being sucked into another
know-
dimension. Like give me my dick back.
I was on TikTok and I saw this thing because I will never feel the sensation of my penis going into a vagina because I don't have a penis
Yeah.
that would go into
Yeah.
a vagina. But fuck
that
you.
we know of. It's still
I
unconfirmed.
don't have one.
Show us.
No, fuck you. But there was this thing. It's like where to get like an example of how it'd feel like it's like your tongue going with your cheeks. Like if you suck your cheeks in and you put your tongue in and out. Look at him already doing it. I already knew you were gonna do it.
Yeah, I see it.
Bro, don't ever do that and sit next to me again.
I was waiting for
Cover
somebody
your
to
face. Cover your face. Here.
Even the noise, bro. Even the noise is like the same.
What the fuck are you doing?
Like, how did you do it?
Do it. You guys suck your cheeks in and put your tongue through it.
Oh.
That's the closest I'll ever get.
Okay.
That feels uncomfortable sometimes. What the fuck?
watching the three y'all do that shit right now. Like, oh my god,
Oh God.
Jesus. Oh my
funny.
god.
Yo, we was on one today.
Yeah, we
It's all pent up energy.
Yeah,
for
for real.
for like a
You
month.
guys are.
This can be split up into different episodes. You know that.
No, it
How long
cannot.
was it? Hit the map.
No, we're at 2 hours right now. That's
That's
one. That's one
crazy.
episode. You know, damn. I mean, if we're only doing one episode a fucking month,
That's
then
true. That's
then
true.
that's fine.
Well, my schedule's. I got weekends off.
Yeah, I got next Sunday off.
Oh, does that mean we're doing 2 in 1 week?
No,
or
Oh yeah,
or
No.
2 1 week? Or I don't know. I don't have words.
he's too focused on his tongue.
I
his
start
cheeks.
vacation.
That's fuck me.
You got another vacation,
start,
bro? Back to back?
I start vacation next Sunday.
Okay.
How
So-
long is this one?
A week.
Oh,
I got the week of Thanksgiving off. The whole week. They start going off on the schedule, and I was like, I'll take that week.
Well, you guys got to use them.
Yeah, the motherfuckers is out there like trying to fight over shifts and shit. Like, I ain't working Black Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I was like, I'll make it easy on all you motherfuckers.
Ours was the same way. I agreed to do it the Sunday, but I thought it was gonna be an overnight. It's only like 11 to 9. I was like, nope, I don't want to do it no more. She's like, why? You promised me. Nope, I got to watch the kids. I was like, you know what? I lied. It's fantasy football. She's like, you asshole.
Jesus.
Hey, fantasy football is life, especially when you striving to make the playoffs.
Hey, bro.
I haven't worked a Sunday in like 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know what I would have to do if I had to work a Sunday.
Bro, it's crazy.
I don't know.
You guys are skipping out of work for fantasy.
I'm not
football.
skipping out of work. It's my registered day off. God damn it.
Oh.
Your boy got to do something right. Anyway, we'll go ahead and end this podcast, but we got to let you motherfuckers know a few things. One, do that thing with the balls one more time.
No,
God damn, she got some skills. Maybe. I don't know. If you like riding a face and teabagging at the same time, you need to hit me up.
fuck you.
I was just telling somebody, I was like, I got to get a cowboy hat. 'Cause I like to ride. Yeah. Anyway,
The whole saddle.
if the website's still up, hit up 2dabcrew.com. I haven't paid for the renewal yet. Nor have I paid for the website hosting or nothing here. Buy some merchandise before the end of the year. Support us so we can support this podcast. If we make some money, we'll buy some cameras and do some videos. Then y'all can see the hilarious shit in person.
Yeah, that we'll go through.
It's a terrible shame. Like half the stuff we do are visual gags. And
Yeah.
then no one can see them but us.
That shit is ridiculous. I think if we do a video podcast, that we're gonna get more hits.
We would.
Because she likes to sit here with her legs open, and you'll have that third camera over there.
But I think we would have to do it in your studio.
Because
Because all the stuff that's in the feel of it.
If the cameras are mobile, then you know what I'm saying. Like all you got to do is get tripods like this and put the cameras on it. We'll figure that one out. Maybe the tech guy actually do his fucking job for once.
Hey, tech guy. Oof.
So
When did we hire a tech
TwoDadCrew.com,
guy?
hit us up. Hit us up on social media. And you know what's crazy is that like we haven't done any promotion, but like we have more social media following than South Beach Beard.
Oh, God.
Was that a shot?
Shots fired.
Pettiness.
Have I been taking shots all podcasts, and you wonder why I came in here in a bad mood? Bitches. Anyway, now we're getting random followings. I think they're bots, but still, following count's going up. We think
As long as they listen.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no.
We don't discriminate against black, white, robot. We don't discriminate.
What
here.
about that R word?
I'm done.
On that note,
My man. Two things you learned about my man today. He don't like the R word, and he'll like his ass ate, but he won't eat ass. And with 2 fingers in the pink and one in the snake, we gonna hit you with a piece.
Peace. 2 fingers in the pink.